Yeah, you can look at my Discord.
Yeah, I'm
Morpheus.
also now
Morpheus just left the
recording.
lobby.
I left?
Yeah, somehow.
Nice. Still,
No.
I think it's just a glitch.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm still in it.
starting. I'm starting.
Yep.
You're chilling. You're chilling.
Sign. Okay, it's usually Pandarius first. Gwen. Wow. Wild ban. Does the enemy team play Lulu or something like that?
They play a lot of champs, but he's a Thresh one trick, from what I hear.
Rush, okay.
Or used to be, rather.
He's got a lot of Thresh Nautilus.
Yeah.
He does have a lot of Lulu.
I don't really want this guy to play Vayne. If this guy plays tanks and Lulu.
Okay. I'll consider that. Is there a specific mid band that we're looking for?
Not for
Or
me.
jungle
No.
band? Okay.
Thoughts on Ari or Braum?
They're very, I think I'll ban Brom for now. Jaina? What? Okay. So 3 options. We have Xin, Wukong, or what's the other one I forgot? Or Hui as ban. Someone choose for me. We got Wei, Wukong, or Xin.
I like the Zen.
Yeah.
Probably Xin.
Xin, okay. They got a lot of their disengage. So I'll probably just give you guys a very simple comp here. Oh, there's the Wukong. That's okay. You do an AD carry with mobility. Is there an AD carry with mobility that you play?
Yeah, I play all.
You play all. Okay, perfect. Makes my job a lot easier. Can you guys? Okay. Hang on. I'll just hop it for now.
Kai'Sa's super comfort. I'm fine with Kai'Sa.
Okay, that's good. It's just hard to first pick if they pick something like with really big range. It's okay. We'll compensate with it. With their support pick. Okay. Can I get a jungle pick? What's your safest pick in jungle that's good into Wukong?
I can't just play anything to Wukong. I would just pick Viego.
There you go. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. You know what? Fine. Okay. So far we have 2 carries. Not a lot of like ways to play for these carries, so we gotta start looking for that a little bit. We need mid with CC or top lane with a little bit more CC as well. Same with support.
You mean like a lot of CC or just like a good CC?
Just just like one spell that can help Viego or Kai'Sa land like more abilities type of thing.
Okay.
Ari might be a good one for you, Morpheus.
Mm-hmm. Ari's a good blind too.
Just
yeah, Lissandra's good too.
Okay.
I was actually thinking about Lissandra. Only other one would be Indra or one of the two.
What do you think about picking Lissandra here now? Are you okay into Ari?
Difficult. She's short. She can kind of go in and out. But she's closer than some of these other mages. I think it's good if I can get on. Let's. I think let's do it. Why not? I'm good with that. If I'm about to die in the fight, I can ult myself and deny Jinx a reset.
That's good. So far, we have 2 champions that can make a lot of space with like some of their abilities. So, I'm just trying to figure out a way how I can make Kaisa fit into this team comp a little bit. Do we have a specific support or top lane ban that we're looking for right now, or before I ban something?
They're probably gonna pick like Lulu.
Maybe Orn?
Oh, they already banned it. Lulu.
Maybe
I'm
Orn
thinking
because they want.
I'm thinking we play Arn, to be honest.
Yeah, we can keep one.
Oh,
Pick
okay,
the basic.
we get picked for yeah. Okay. I gotcha.
Span
That's
the
They need a front line.
Jace.
They also need
I
AP.
will
Oh,
bury
Also
the.
need AP.
Oh
There's
shit,
a way
that's
to
why
vote
that's
go
my
in here.
bad. Sorry.
That's all right. It's all good.
That guy plays Mundo anyways, but
Yep.
mhm.
Get rid of the kill.
then we just pick something very safe top. Then we should be yeah. This is like a very simple front to back team comp, to be honest.
Mhm.
I'll just probably for support pick. Let's see.
Depending on what they pick, I do think Tarek is good into a melee because I do need a little bit of front line. So if they pick like a melee support, Tarek would go great.
Yeah, let's see who they pick first, and yeah, we'll take a look at that.
Yeah.
Iona, okay. Okay, actually, Tarek goes harder. They want to blow up your backline, you just press R. I mean, that's fine. Pretty good. I like Tarek card.
But
And then just a reminder, if we can have everyone stream on Discord, that way we can watch live instead of having to watch 3 minutes delay.
Trundle.
No.
Damn. That's a good pick, to be honest. I like that. If they go Trundle top, that's a pretty good pick for them, to be honest. In my opinion.
Mm,
Yeah,
we lack a lot of damage.
yeah.
It's gonna be a banger.
I
Yeah, Isa, Viego, Lissandra, I think it'd be okay.
Yeah, we're good on
don't know what else I
damage.
can go here. Otherwise, it'd just be like, yeah.
Yeah, I think Tarek is fine. Okay, so
Mhm.
for this team comp, your solo laner, like the solo laners, has a lot of like pressing, just literally just press R type of like gameplay. So if you guys are ever going to engage in something, just call it. Just press R. Honestly, sounds very stupid, but like that's just kind of how this team comp goes. You guys press R, you guys go in. Another thing is that since the team comp is mainly built for fighting, we don't want to be just matching them on side lanes the entire time, because that's kind of how your team comp falls apart. You want to fight them and have them match you instead, right? Biggest thing that I tell teams when I coach them is just stop reacting to the enemy team and have them react to you. Because once you start reacting to them, that means you're kind of losing the game now. Okay? So, you guys got this.
Let me know whenever they want to ready.
Another
'Cause
thing
I
is
can't
if you
see
guys are
chat.
basing, like big thing about basing, make sure that you guys are basing for a reason. There's obviously there's obviously like times where there's gonna be bad base timers, but if you guys can base like a minute or a minute 30 before like a really big fight, that'd be really massive. Alright guys, you guys got this. Good luck.
Sweet. Thank you.
Hmm?
Are we all here?
Yeah.
I'm here, yeah. Are they ready?
Yeah,
they're
this is our
ready.
game.
Oh, okay. My chat's bugged, so I couldn't see it.
You're chilling.
You envious, I'm quitting the lobby.
Yeah, I will once they get into loading too.
And we're gonna be
Stretch a
watching
little.
the streams anyways.
Yeah. Oh, Marshy, if you can share that Google Doc as well. If you just want, oh, never mind. I'm an idiot.
Also, I forgot to say as well, since we're still on the loading screen, there's gonna be some points in this game where it's gonna slow down. Biggest thing though is that your guys, like, how do I say it? It's like you guys need to have a plan at least 5 minutes before something comes up. Even if that means it's
I
a
think I have
tower,
to take
we're
cleanse this
making it
game.
big.
I think this is a very solid cleanse game.
What's your team comp again? Hang on, take a look.
It's Ari, Jinx, Leona, Trundle, Wukong.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you.
So many secrets
Okay.
buried in ice.
I should have Pro on this guy. 1 through 3. If not, I'm doing something wrong, but that's fine. So if you want to do anything early, I'll have move with you, CJ.
Alright,
30 seconds until minions spawn.
you could try something level 3.
Hey, Kaisa,
I have
let's
good
just
level
switch
3.
positions real quick.
I'll be playing
What's on-
mainly for you, this, or for me, whatever you want to call it. We should be able to just kill the Ari on cooldown with your ult.
Sounds
Lysandra,
good.
are you gonna ward Raptors or should I?
You should probably do it.
Minions have spawned.
Oh,
The Watchers
there
will
is this guy
return.
here.
There's a Wukong and an Ari behind him.
Yeah, they just want to get the ward off. We want to prevent that, but
I would just ward, just ward, just ward.
We need to go this here.
I see things clearly. I never will.
I think he started E.
There will be no Thor.
fuck, I tried to get that, my bad.
This world has forgotten true power.
I don't know where Wukong is. He should be level 3 now. Be careful. Mid.
Throwing some
Flesh
raptors.
freezes so easily.
Trying to get it to push.
They cannot fight the cold. You can't stop an
We
avalanche.
fight for a crab box. What has prior?
Unlucky.
You can just go up and get it. I have E, so you're not gonna
I'm gonna look at
go in
this.
on you.
Okay.
So if you want to go for that minion, just let me know.
Oh, no, no. Alright, I'm gonna go top.
Really, really slow.
I have this wave frozen.
What comes up?
Okay, nice flash.
The cold will numb your pain.
Stan's just pushing.
I'm gonna play for Strider.
Battles come again.
You have to make sure they're gonna be on ropes if we're gonna play for it.
This is but a battle.
That's good.
I've already won.
I'm gonna TP back mid. She's gonna get the wave in though.
I'm gonna walk the train. Maybe she'll greed. No. Right. Ari's a
I
good target.
never rest.
Alright, I'm gonna look top here.
All
I don't have all
right. He's
these,
gonna
but
hit
I'm
6
gonna-
off this wave.
All will kneel.
Okay, never mind then.
In time.
If you want to do
Yeah.
drag, we have a back and they don't. So we
Yeah.
are stronger than them.
We're just gonna
We have no sums, but I flash so that we I mean, we don't have to fight. So
You clear it.
I'm just
I do
saying,
want to. I do want to.
I'm just
But
saying.
it's gonna
Feel the
We're,
power.
we're the
I have
strongest
ulti now.
ones.
Alright, I'm moving. They have vision on bot side. No, I'm not moving, I'm staying mid
they're
here.
backing right down now. Can we just walk
Yeah,
the
they're
dragon right
backing.
down?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we can do that. I'm going.
I will restore.
Ari's missing, so. Here.
Nice job.
Very good, very good.
Secrets buried in ice.
You know, that was a good fight.
What?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. You're good.
You're right.
I'm
You're
just
right. You're
walking
right.
out.
Are you?
My favorite part. Succumb. It's inevitable.
Alright, she's gonna push in on this here.
Wanna
my
fight
God.
with
No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah.
See me.
Up in a minute. Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try my hardest to shove this out, but I don't know how it's gonna go. I wanna get it back.
I'm gonna walk
before I
mid
come.
here. I'm gonna walk mid. Okay,
Got
yeah,
Trundle's
yeah.
TP.
I think you could play aggressive.
She doesn't have ult or flash, so she has vision. Alright, I'm backing.
Okay, Trundle's walking down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to come over here for?
Yeah, please.
This one doesn't have CC, I think.
The Watchers.
I can-
will
I'll run
Okay.
in the river just to make sure.
I mean, Ari still doesn't have flash. We could just burst her.
Yeah.
Get pretty good burst and a
He
lot of
doesn't
CC.
have ulti, I think, for another like 20 seconds. Or not 20 seconds, but like
Time to show them the
3 maybe.
Yeah, I just don't want to waste time. on the bot lane.
Yep. I'm gonna catch this here, and I'm coming with you guys. Ari's gonna get first move.
I don't think we can kill here, but
Can I at least help you with the? Sorry.
yeah. No, you're good.
We have Wukong here. Leona's also
Okay,
here.
okay.
Oh.
Can we walk down?
I never rest.
There's 3 people right here, by the way.
Okay, we're
Are
gonna
we
get
try-
collapsed on.
Are we
I
trying
wanna
to fight?
fight. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
trying to fight you.
You think we can? Yeah.
Yeah, Trundle's low.
Wait, orange.
Force on her, force on her.
Yeah.
Just one turn.
Very nice, very nice. I do this. Forget about the Leona here. Do this. Alright, I'm gonna go catch mid here.
Alright.
You guys got
Well
that?
played.
Yeah, very good, I agree.
I bet I also could have CC'd Leon. We could have gotten the.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, we got both objectives and
No, that was really good. That was really good.
kills. Yeah.
Nice.
Dragon in 2 minutes.
This world has been
Alright, I think I have enough sustain in lane for drag, so I won't need it back. If I do, I think I'll have TP for it.
Yeah, let's all have level 6 for drag. I think that's. Oh, cancel that. There we go.
Already moving.
They cannot
I don't know where
fight
she went, care.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna TP back top, and then he's low. Nah, it's not
Alright,
worth it.
still missing.
Yeah, it's not worth
I'm gonna clear my camp and reset.
Okay. I enjoy that.
God, I just died here. Do we have eyes on him? Oh, I'm just dead.
I'm moving Good try. I'm moving still. I'm coming through here.
I am bot side.
No, just don't even fight this. They're all gonna be here. He has ult.
No, she's
He's
gone.
giving a full turret though. That's not enough pressure.
Give it. Yeah.
This guy's gonna be a every resource.
It's alright, I lock him down with the ulti, and he doesn't have cleanse, so it's pretty much she's goner. I have to either force her to get Mikhail's for the Jinx, or Jinx just flat out dies when I ult her.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's drop.
Good job top, by the way.
I don't know how strong is no flash.
Probably
I'm back, you know.
Never.
I'm also gonna do a quick little reset. I have Rod. Right that time arena. Oh, and boots. Hold on. Oh yeah.
Do we know where Wukong is?
This guy has item.
Alright, here. Okay. Never mind.
in time.
I'm gonna walk through.
Alright, mid's cleared. I'm moving.
Wukong. Clearing vision.
Vision that we're saying.
Here. Let's try and group.
Ari's still moving. She thinks I'm going.
Greatness.
He has 6 now. She has ult.
We're all good.
I don't think we're in a position to.
Don't do anything until Ari shows. Just
An
chill in
enemy
the
has
time.
been slain.
I'm gonna try to push
This
this
guy's-
turret.
Ari, until Ari shows, we're not gonna walk in.
Alright, TP mid.
Alright, never mind. Ari TP'd. I'm gonna walk in and clear this ward.
Nice. I gotta play mid for that too. Also, missed out on TP, so
Can fight
that's
this.
interesting. I'm a little bit caught out.
Wait,
I'm
back.
not there. I'm not there. Care.
Hold if you have to. Hold if yourself if you have to.
Ally has been slain.
I'm gonna do this way. I don't know.
Yeah, that's dead.
Alright, give the Drake here.
They are just permabot.
Trouble
The
on TP.
watchers
Yeah,
will
this guy is gonna carry the game if we don't shut him. I just give up. It's gonna be really strong.
Alright.
That's unfortunate. I should have backed out when I saw
Can we
that.
kill top if I come up here?
I see
Yeah.
things
Alright, I'm
clearly.
moving.
He might have
Your
flash.
turret has been destroyed.
But I am ice. Ian, dude. I think he has vision.
Yeah. Sorry.
I never.
Wukong should be top side.
He's still bot.
He is bot?
Can we
Yeah.
fight this? I'm just doing no damage.
Too late.
We had a
Ari's hovering bot side.
we had a window.
There will be no Thor.
want me to go bot now?
Yeah, this lane's good.
Okay.
I just need CS.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Foolish child.
He's gonna finish boots and he's gonna have a BF. Pretty sure.
This world has forgotten
Ours,
true
up.
power.
Someone shows on the bottom of the jungle.
I'm gonna try to get this here.
I don't think they should have any vision.
There's jungle.
Let's go for it. Whenever you want to go.
He's weak.
They cannot fight the cold.
We don't see.
Walk back, walk
Leona.
back,
Leona's
walk
right
back,
there.
walk back, walk back, walk back.
You can't Exalta this way, so y'all are good to make that play if you want.
It's worth
That's
it.
about it.
I think Leona might walk down.
Alright, I'm gonna try to bait her into walking into you. Never mind,
It's
she's
on
mid.
this top side, or Leona's mid.
Plan
gonna walk
this
way on the
within
trundle.
plan.
Really hard to
Okay.
No, he's still just.
Let's go now. You go now.
Very nice. Very good.
Ari's hovering around that direction.
Let's walk back.
Yeah. Ari's
They're-
here.
They're walking down.
Ari's there.
I think
Yeah.
I can get out. I think I can get out.
Leona's walking down, but they're top side.
You ward over here? You have one?
Yeah, I know.
We're in a really bad spot.
Yeah. Orin's coming, so you can just hug this.
Battle
side
come
of-
and go.
I'm walking in here.
We must serve life.
I did.
Alright, I'm going left side here. I got TP if anything happens. Just keep vision on this thing, and then we can
This is but a
do what
battle.
we need to.
I've already won the war.
I think this time I don't think we can contest it.
I
Don't feel
never
bad.
rest.
I figure it's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah. If I get
The messed up thing is, I think I'd die if I try to duel this trundle.
All will kneel. In time.
Alright.
Ari's
you
there.
Coming.
I would be careful top side. I don't really want to fight for Rift. I think
No,
that's
no,
just,
I'm
it's gonna kill us.
I got you. But both of them are
I
coming out at the same
restore
time. Do you want to like straight objective, or are they just gonna
I would
fight
like
us on the
to.
objective?
I think they're gonna fight a dragon though. I don't think they're gonna just trade.
So do we want
I
to?
think they're gonna do Rift
dragon,
right
or
now.
Do we wanna
Yeah,
shoot
let's
it?
fight them at dragon, right?
Okay. sounds
We're
good.
gonna fight for it.
We really have to kill this guy.
So
Use all
many
their damage.
secrets buried in ice.
See if we can try to make a pick somewhere.
We try.
I think if
It's not
one
worth
comes
it.
down, we can just dive onto the gents. To be honest, for dragon that is.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad.
I do have
No
TP.
one will remember
So
them.
I think we
Let's
can
sit
just do
here.
that.
I'm gonna try to get pushed top. We can start looking for plays.
Let's get bot wave, please.
Ari is postured for Realm right now.
Yeah. Let me get this one.
The
Come through mid.
watchers will
Okay,
return.
let's push bot. I'll just stick with Kaiser for now.
Yeah, I'm just clearing.
Dragon is a 10 in.
Okay.
Really can.
I'm coming.
Giving up the-
I'll
giving
walk
up
back.
the
Walk back
space.
there.
Here.
I see things clearly.
I'm walking down right now.
We might not be there for the dragon, but we can take the fight
They're
after.
here, so just
Oh,
there.
so we don't want the fight for dragon.
We need
Yeah.
to
Oh,
kill
we
him.
do, we do.
Alright. I'm looking at. I have
Let's
slight
just look
right
at,
angle
look
here.
at, you gotta look at gens.
Never
Look at gens.
They have vision there, so let's see. I can get Jinx here.
You gotta find gens. Can we
Yeah, back up.
We're not fighting.
try?
There will
Unfortunate.
be no thaw.
I think we had to press the go button somewhere. I don't know, because we do have Tower Culti, so I feel like if we just like
Yeah, I
You
think
can
Tower
walk
we're
in
fine.
and then we
just check our
Arnold, I'll
buttons.
eat over the wall and we just like fly at him.
I think we're a
Yeah.
little too scared, but I
Mhm.
think we
I
should
am
be a little bit
ice.
more confident because we do
Slayer
have
have R.
stuff still.
Sure, sure.
Can you ward over?
I can't walk in.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This way? No.
Forgotten power.
Yeah, we can just like be complacent here. Okay. We're managing well. We have our resources. We're not like completely devoid. We're just letting them get stuff is all. Are you coming bot side here to match me? There she is. I'm just gonna sit in this bush and let the wave go because we don't have vision anymore.
I'm gonna push for level 14 here. So I
I
can start
have
throwing
flank
items
on
on
her.
you.
Do you think we can do
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
there?
yeah. I'm
Alright.
walking to you now. I'm walking to you now.
Gotcha. She's gonna go that way. I'm just gonna go here.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, watch out, Lauren. I was hovering you, but
Oh, she's
you
in
was
there.
also
Nice.
there.
Very good, very good. I'm gonna push this bot turret. They're up top.
Yeah.
Push mid, push mid.
Jinx is going.
Another
After they kill
frozen
Ornn, they might
corpse.
start.
They will start out of combat.
I'm just gonna get this. That's why I was saying you guys
Yeah, I might
get mid turret. Trade mid bot.
An ally has been slain.
Just cover me for push.
They cannot fight.
They're rotating. Damage.
That's alright.
We just need to get this.
Yeah, it opens up the map.
Turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
This guy's so far.
Your team has destroyed a
Dangerous,
turret.
man.
Okay, they gave for one kill an Otacon, and then they gave 2 turrets. It's good.
Plans within plans.
Right. Unless you want mid, I can walk bot.
Yeah, I'll let's get the ADC mid here. I'll go top. I got TP anyways, so
Yeah, I tried
for
to figure out,
anything.
I can't walk up there.
I think
I
they
also
took
have TP.
Otacon. Unless he's soloing, I don't think they took it actually.
Battles
No,
come
they
and
didn't
go.
do it
No.
I
Wait, that's amazing. That's awesome for us. So we actually came out of that positive. Yeah, here's Trundle up here.
I still don't think we're strong enough to fight.
We need to get vision on that Otacon though. I have Trinket in 45, so I gotta watch for that.
This is their show.
We'll be playing top side.
This is but a battle.
Okay, it's a minute 30 till drag. Do we want to be on drag or on Otacon?
You can't give them. I don't think we have vision for
Good
Otacon.
soul point.
I have
Just need
ulta.
everybody here and just run at the Jins.
I have
Yeah,
Ornn.
I'm good with that.
Just click all your ult buttons
This
and
is,
just run at
this is
them.
definitely ordered. Oh, yeah.
I never.
That'd be good.
Oh, I just need
I'm,
someone
walk,
to
I'm
like-
walking
There's
back
one
bot.
top side.
Back bot. I should have level 14 off this.
Are you okay with Thunder?
Yep, I'm good.
Alright, bet. Too easy.
All will
I don't want to
live.
give up too much
Intense.
space, though.
I'm gonna stick with Kai'Sa so you can clear the wave.
How about
Jesus, like,
I'm walking mid here. Kind of hovering.
We need a. Yeah.
You want me there with you guys beforehand? Because Trundle's gonna push this, so.
They could be anywhere. Just be careful.
Trundle's
Trundle's
coming back
walking
again.
down.
We need
Trundle's
to-
walking down.
Alright, let's fight for this controller.
Yeah, we zone him out.
Alright, we got this. We got this.
Just hold the river.
Your time has
Yeah,
passed.
are you guys okay?
We can
Yeah,
low.
we're good.
I'm waiting
Let
for
Ornn-
I'm
Phoenix.
linking
Are
up
we in
with you
range?
guys. We need Jinx.
Fails in crisis.
let Ornn start the fight.
Yeah. No, no, alright. I'm looking for it.
Look at Jins, look at Jins, look at Jins.
Jinx.
Gotta get on the jump.
This guy just has way too much resources.
I wanted to try to get on the what is it? The Jinx, but I was too far range. I was gonna die before I had a chance to get to her. She was gonna kill me or somebody else was gonna kill me.
Actually, I was trying to jump on the Kai'Sa. I tried to go for the Kai'Sa, and I was like, wait, I can
She has no barrier.
Turret has been
That's good.
destroyed.
Fight on.
I'm gonna walk to the top side. Walk to top side.
No one will remember them.
Alright. Or do you want to swap me with Bart? Because I don't have TP, so
Yeah, I got you.
thank you. I'll just stick on the side of the objective.
Will return.
I'm gonna save my far sight for looking at this here. I don't think he'll take it this early. Sorry.
Who died first in this fight? In that last fight.
Brundle? Brundle?
No,
Or,
like
like, on our
on our team. Once, like,
Honor is clear.
was it Diego?
Yeah, it was me.
So should I just ult you at the start of the fight? Is that better? Do you think? For the next fight?
I mean, I think from now on, this just has to stay on the side that we're gonna put the objective on, so we can find a flank instead of TPing in, to be honest. And the one just answers whoever's on the other side.
Never.
Yeah.
So that fight, she was just in that case. I'd be careful of this, I don't know where they're at. Out of contact right now. That's fine.
Never mind.
There will be no Thor.
Oh, wait. Wukong hovered top.
Do we have a blue? We do. I don't
think
want
we're
to. I
just
don't want to
doing-
walk in. I'm just.
Yeah,
Gonna
it's so sus.
This world has forgotten true power.
I'm keeping behind.
You're dead.
Killing spree.
It's unfortunate. Don't worry guys, we do still have chances in the future. Not totally lost, it feels that way.
I don't think we outscale Jinx.
Not outscale, no. But we have chances
Maybe
to
they'll
catch him out
throw,
though.
but that's like the only way we're gonna win this is if that guy just dies
Exactly.
walking up to a bush.
We just gotta get reset on
We
Diego.
wait for them to make a mistake. We keep trying what we're doing, and then once they make a mistake, we punch them hard for it.
just need one.
Come on,
Use this ultimate. So Trundle has
Battles
this
come and go.
on.
I am eternal.
My W does slightly less than my Q.
Your death serves a greater purpose.
Alright, third point multi.
They're hovering.
16 now.
They're posturing
Let me-
aggressive.
They can bring
I'm,
you-
I'm just gonna sit mid here.
Wukong's here. I'm gonna walk back.
Okay. I was gonna see if we could burst Wukong to make it out.
Okay.
It looked like he was
Do you
only-
want to
He's
say
probably just gonna W.
We have no.
I don't.
This
I'm
is but a
behind.
battle.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
What's going on? Here's
Jinx.
Oh, I got CC.
but I wanted to try to see if I could kill.
Yeah.
I got really close, but yeah, she had locked at this, so
Yeah, that's not bad. I shouldn't have been there.
Why is there so many points of hesitation there? Here, hang on. Let me pull it up. I have 4 clips to show you guys. We'll do just I'll just do a quick recap of that game before you guys go next. Marshy's gonna be taking over after, so. Okay, just listen and watch the clips and tell me what's wrong with that. Here. Look at the bottom side of the map.
Help me clear this real quick.
They're roaming bot. They're roaming bot.
Let's walk back. Ari's here. They're walking down. Ari's there. Actually, Leon is walking down. Look at top side.
Can you ward over here? You have one.
No, I don't.
We're in a really bad spot.
Yeah. Orin's coming, so you can just hug this side, kind of.
No, we were in a horrible spot. We need a ward over there or something.
I did.
Right. So we get a pick bot, and then we see like 2 people rotating bot, and then we're like, okay, let's not get anything bot. And then they show mid. We don't get anything bot. We don't get anything top. And then we're in base trying to run back, trying to catch the play in mid, and then they're gone by the time you guys get back into the map. Like that's exactly what I mean by like when certain teams are just starting to react off enemy teams' plays, right?
Mhm.
So there's no reason why you guys should have not gotten anything at all from their play. There's a top tower, there's a bottom tower, right? We have Viego and Lissandra that can run away pretty easily if they do show bot, right? Next thing. Let me go this down first. Sorry. Let me mute that. My bad. That was like just my pure reaction. Sorry. Yeah. So let's see how let's just like look at everyone's positioning here. Like, okay. So because okay, I'll let the clip run through first. Right. So because everyone was so scared to just go in, by the time you guys got like look at this. By the time you guys got there, look at there. Look at this. Like there's like it's a press R team comp. Why we're not pressing R? Right? And then now it's finished and Jinx gets the thing that she wants, which is like her passive
reset,
up.
Yeah, reset. Or the
Then
exciting,
it's over, right? Another thing. There's one more clip after this, then I'll be done. I think it's this one that I already showed, right? Oh no, this one you guys actually fought. But what okay, I'll let him run through first. So here, why not just press R the moment they showed here, right? Look at this. See 3 people on the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
Choose your guy. Like just literally press R on anyone. Lissandra can
Yeah.
just space the Lissandra's pure existence can like Jinx literally. If you guys like look at Jinx and just VOD review this yourself. What the fuck? What's so loud?
champ select.
Oh. Okay. If you guys look at Jinx this game, every time Lissandra is in her screen, she can't walk forward.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So there's no reason why you guys should be scared to like go in here.
Yeah. I don't think
So
you have a
now
clip
they
from the
enter.
end, but that last fight, before they ended, I did get on the Jinx, but there was nobody, and I tried to see if I could kill her. I mean, there was no way, but I just wanted to try. I got on top of her. She used everything, and then immediately everybody turned back on top of her. So
We've
I
heard we're
definitely agree
always
with that. That
at
like,
that point.
as long as I'm, near her, she is unable to do anything pretty much.
Yeah. I think I clipped the last part too.
Whenever we play from behind, we just bleed to death. We never lose the game from like a team fight. We're playing from behind,
Oh.
we're just gonna die from
Can
them getting
you
soul and then Baron and then 3 inhibs and then just lose the game.
can you
I
go
don't
back to
know. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
there's one. Can you go back to that last clip? Here on this team fight. Oh wait. Yeah. So here, like, I think fighting this is good. Oh wait, is this the? This might not be it. Let me watch this real quick to see if this is what I thought it was. I know the other team's waiting, so let's keep it quick. Okay. So here, like Orn,
Yep.
pause. Like, when we're setting up team fights, you should not be ulting and walking forward like that. Cause do you see what just happened there? You saw that?
Yeah.
And that is why this fight went so poorly. That engage right there. So when we're setting up team fights, Cyrox, you need to like it depends on how you want to play these fights. In my opinion, this comp isn't a let's kill Jinx comp. This is a we play front to back and kill whoever Kaisa can hit comp, so that Viego gets a reset, right?
Yeah.
Because if Viego gets resets and Lissandra gets resets, I think these fights are won. So we shouldn't really be leading with Ornult, to be honest. This should just be like a counter engage. Like once they fight on us, then we send in the Ornults to stop them from damaging, and then we pair that with Terragult. But leading with Ornult is fine, but you have to be in a safe spot here. Also, guys, we shouldn't be stacking against AoE engages, right? Like if they show Wukong and, other AoE champs, like Jinx has her Rocket and her AoE auto attacks, like it's best if we try to stay a little bit far apart so that way we don't like overlap and get all engaged on. So ideally, like Mari, you should have been a little bit more like up maybe north. Like I like Lissandra's positioning and I like relatively like the others are pretty far apart, but I don't love how you two are just stacking like that. But it was I like how Michael was a bit more northern here. Although the positions are swapped. At List you need to be more up north. You see where Michael is?
Mm-hmm.
And Michael needs to be so Michael, when you're positioning, you always want to be kind of 180 from where the fight is. Not like right here you were 90 degrees from the fight. You
I was
kind
waiting
of
for
want to
CC on Jinx, but I just
yeah.
couldn't ult in. Like, I just couldn't do anything.
Yeah, and I think this fight, just this comp in general, is not a let's kill Jinx comp. This is a get Viego a fucking reset and play with Lissandra passive comp. Like if we get the Jinx, then that would
They
be
just hit
good,
our
right?
draft.
Yeah, let's get ready for draft. But
I think
anyways,
they have us as red side again.
do you guys have the draft link that I could pick up? I'm not in the lobby, so just go ahead and send me the link.
Remember how you drop down?
Thanks. Okay. Oh, they're not using the Fearless website. Do we have the first? Okay, let me see what we
They
got.
do have the fearless bands on the bottom.
I don't see it
Yeah.
on
The draft wall.
They messed up the draft wall, so this one is a fresh one, but generally there will be a fearless link or it
What
shows
is
fearless.
Can like do we have the champs that are like do we have a list
Yeah.
of champs that are?
Does this one not
Yeah,
work?
yeah.
It's in the Google Doc.
Look real quick. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that one works. That one works. Okay, I'll share my screen real quick. Sorry, we're getting ready. Sorry about this. Okay. I haven't looked at their op.ggs, so I'm going in it a little blind, but we should be okay. So,
Solar,
are
if
we
you
ready?
wanna help out with draft, that would be helpful for Mercy, I think.
Just give me 1 second.
Are we ready, by the way? Because I don't see this ready button available to hit. Did somebody already ready up?
Oh, did I send you the spectator one?
Oh, I sent you the spectate link. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Well, whoever has it is fine.
I don't think anyone has it.
Oh.
Here, let me grab you the actual link.
Yeah, give me the blue one.
There you go.
Okay, thanks, bro.
Their ADC is by far their best player. I do not think I should be first picking Comfort anymore. Especially if I'm laned against Jinx.
Oh, this one isn't the fearless one. What?
It does not feel good.
I don't know.
Bruh. well, who has
Again,
the
they messed up.
the? Oh wait, what?
I can give you the. I can give you if you suggest something. I'll tell you if it's banned or not.
Yes.
I sent you the picture. I sent you the picture.
Yeah,
of the
I'm
draft.
just gonna pull up this picture on the side then.
Perfect.
Okay, well, I don't have the pick link, it looks like. I don't know. Either somebody else has it, and because now they made it so that only one player can have the pick link,
Oh,
guys.
I think
So
I think
somebody...
I had it. I closed it and I closed it.
No,
okay.
he's sending new links. He's sending new links.
Okay.
Because they had us on red.
I
Okay,
sent
that's
new
fine.
links.
Alright, just... Okay, I'll let you pass it over then.
You're on BSU there.
Yeah, what you need?
I may. Am I okay to keep clipping
Yeah.
these? Like, what is it called? Okay.
Yeah,
Does somebody have the link?
whatever Marcia needs.
Oh, here. Send you a new link now.
Sorry, I'm just not in lobby.
No, they just sent it.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
I'll be right back while you guys are drafting. Marshall,
By the
you
way,
good? Or...
yeah, I'm
That's
good.
the same
By the
one.
way,
Oh,
this
wait,
is
I
the
sent you the
same
wrong one.
link. Yeah.
I sent you the wrong one. My bad.
Okay, it's all good.
There we go.
Okay.
That should
There
be
we
it.
go. New fresh link. Alright. So let me pull up their old draft again. So they picked okay, Leona Ari. Alright. I think we're ready, guys. Are we all ready? I think let's run a Xin Zhao comp and we'll run a no, Ari was picked. Zen with Vagar? Or how's our Hecarim? CJ?
I haven't
Chan
played
or
that in
no?
a long time.
Okay, no Hecarim. Okay. Vi? Are you up for Vi? What are you feeling right now, CJ? I need to know what you're feeling so we can build a comp here. Vi, there's
what
Wukong is
I'm
picked.
I mean,
Zen is open.
it depends on what we want to play for though, because ADC says he wants counter pick.
He's letting you start off
what are
the
we,
comp though.
what are we
Are we-
thinking of playing?
It's by far their best player. I do not think I should be first picking anymore.
Are we blue or red?
It's fine.
Are we blue or red?
I'll first
Okay,
pick. It's fine.
so somebody's got a first pick. So who wants to be first pick? I need
can
something.
first pick. I just want to know what, like, if we're just gonna play like,
Okay.
I don't know, Pantheon.
How about
is usually
this?
my blind or
Okay.
style.
We could just pick a strong two. Wait, we're blue side, right?
Yeah.
I can play like
Okay.
if they don't ban Gwen, I can play Pantheon, Xin. I can play a
Let's
tank.
B1 Zen. All right, let's just do that. Okay. Are we ready, guys?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ready up. Let's see. Into Xin Zhao, we definitely want to. Well, what were their most played? Do you guys remember the previous bands?
This is Darius.
Darius. Okay. I want to take off Poppy, but I'm gonna save that till the end.
Let's see the bands. What the fuck?
There was a Braum ban.
Let's see. We banned Braum and then Zen,
Okay.
and then we banned Lulu and.
I think you wanted the. You said if you pick Zen, what band did you want, CJ?
I don't remember saying.
Oh,
anything
I
like
thought
that.
you said something like Gwen or something, but it's not a big deal.
I wanted to pick Gwen.
Oh, you wanted to pick Gwen. Okay, sorry. Let's do Braum ban here. For sure, and then I'll do Poppy next. I know they might not play it, but it's just a really good pick into Zen. Where else could they go? They could probably match with Vi if we go Zen, but that's fine. Oh wait, we're banning. Oh my god. Okay. Xin Zhao pick. And then for mid, I'm thinking we go... Thinking it's a Veigar or... Veigar or Hui. What do you think? Okay, okay. I was just giving you the heads up. Okay,
I
we're
think
gonna
I'm
use
more
this time to
down
drop.
for Vig just because I've been playing him solo queue. But Hui's a
Hui, you said?
nice
Hui?
experimental one. Vagar, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
But Hui's an experimental one though. That's a good one to like learn on.
Yeah, I do wanna see you play Hui, but I do like the champs that you wanted to stick to. Annie, Veigar, like these are really good. Something with easy gank setup, right? For Xin Zhao. I really like. Did they take off Annie? They did take off Annie. There's also Mouse. Mouse I think recently just got buffed. So if the comp looks okay, like if they show two,
True.
we'll see though. I think right now we're planning on a Veigar pick, but
Okay.
oh, into Vlad, I'm not
Ooh,
sure if
maybe
you want
not.
Veigar.
Oh yeah, that guy only plays Vlad top.
Vlad top, you said?
Yeah, that is not a flex. It's gonna be Vlad top.
Okay. What do we want into Vlad here?
I mean, you could just pick Cyan or something.
Poly jungle.
Can someone give me a timer, please, at 15 seconds?
Yeah.
Alright.
At 20.
I'm retarded. I can't find the thing. Delta.
Uh,
How much am I at?
12, 11, 10.
Okay, we're going... I'm going Gnar here, okay?
Okay.
Because Gnar is good into volley and it does okay into Vlad. I think we pick a flex pick here. Okay, I don't want to give it to you, Michael. I'm thinking we go Veigar, okay? If that's a Vlad mid, we have to move Veigar down bot. And I know you don't want to be weak-sided, but it's gonna give us a lot of draft strength. Also, like Volibear can't play versus Veigar, it forces out his ult every time, so this is okay. Now, if this is Vlad mid, we will move it down bot, and then we have to pick something new mid. Ideally, maybe an AD mid. It could be like a Zed. Oh no, you're not playing Zed. Fuck. What are your AD mids? What are we looking like?
Let's see, Yone.
Something basic, not complex. Corki, Trist.
Corki, yeah.
Okay, we could
do
plan on a
Trist, but I
Corki
just
pick.
don't have as much practice on her. I'm better at Corki.
Okay. Because right now we have.
Yes, whoa.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so bot lane, we're gonna want to take off just supports that are cancer for us.
Can you take off Lucian?
We can do that. Oh. You gonna ban?
Not this cat.
Are we 100% on the solution here? Michael? Michael? Yo, Michael, you there?
Cogmo.
Michael.
Yo, wait, is my mic on, guys? Hello?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay, I'm going to save the Lucian ban next, and I'm gonna go Xayah first. What do you think, Michael?
That's fine.
Because Xayah actually fucks Veigar way too hard.
I agree.
And then we can do Lucian next. I'll do insta-ban on Lucian. Alright, they're showing a lot of short-ranged. I like a Karma pick here for support, because you have a lot of utility with Root and AoE shields. They don't have anyone who can break shields right now, so it looks decent. There's also... If they go and engage support here, I do like the Janna pick here. If we go an 80 carry with Janna.
Janna's ban.
Janna's ban, fucked. Oh, fuck, okay. There's also...
That's pretty nice here.
First off, Michael, do you want this Veigar? Otherwise I'm putting it mid.
I'll play whatever. I'm fine with Veigar. I'm comfortable on it.
We could do Corki and flex both. Are you fine on Corki, Michael?
Not in the Nautilus.
No?
I don't
Okay.
think Corki would be very good.
Okay, then
I don't
Can you
think it would be too
cancel
bad. You can pick Corki.
with
Corki's not horrible.
let's do Corki because we can double flex this. So now
Yeah.
we won't be too fucked. And then I was thinking, I really wanted Nico here into all this short range. Or Blitz. I mean, do you prefer Nico here or Karma? Either one of these? Nico, Karma,
I wonder if they're just gonna Vayne here.
I mean, we can do Nico if it's just a Scrim.
Vayne or
Nico.
like Varus.
Practice it.
Nico here. Nico's really good here.
If
Trust.
you need any,
I agree.
I
Nico's
like it.
very good. He's pretty easy too.
Yeah, because ideally, Yasuo can never dodge Nico ult, and neither can Voli, so you can force two of their engagers. Like, for example, right, Mari? If Nautilus ults Corki, just start, I mean, channel your fucking ult right on Corki if Yasuo is getting ready to ult, right? So that way you just literally counter engage their entire engage. Or you can root, right? I mean, you have options. He might win wall you, so you have to play it respectfully, but you definitely have options here. So just play it appropriately. I think this fight, this
Yeah,
comp
it's gonna
overall
be,
is,
oh, it's gonna be a banger.
this comp overall is just let them engage on us, right? Because they have no poke. They literally have nothing. So boys, literally, when they engage, our first thought shouldn't be, let's counter engage. Our first thought should be, let's walk back and kite them back. Because look, they're all short ranged, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
It's MF.
you know,
It's MF ADC.
And we play
when
front
they
to back here too.
you can play front to back, like legit. Veigar puts cage, right? If you get anyone, if you lock down anyone on Veigar, you can combo them with Nico CC, or like Gnar can ult them into the Veigar stun. By the way, so you don't need a wall of Gnar. Like if you see a good
Same with
engage,
Zen.
exactly like Veigar, just put your fucking ults in group, Gnar engage and throw them into the wall. Also
Yeah.
Zen, if you see that angle too, right? Like Vigard, you just want to put it in on top of Zen. He goes in, ults them into the stun, right? We have a lot of CC that's lined up. But yeah, just make sure you plan out, call out your CC accordingly, and who wants to start the fight. Nico, you're not starting fights, okay? Neither is Vagar. You guys are just following the Gnar and Zen engages and putting your CC appropriately, and make sure you don't waste CC. Like call out the order of CC that you guys want, right? Like Vagar if you or like Gnar if you engage. Ideally, Vagar's your follow-up, and then Nico's your follow-up. Like Nico's a bit harder to immediately follow up. So, yeah.
I'm guessing
and,
this is Yasuo mid. Do we want Corgi or Veigar?
I think Corki mid might be safer versus the Yas, and
That's what I
Vagar
was
bot
thinking.
might be better versus the Vayne. Are you fine with that,
wait,
Michael?
did they say misfortune?
Yeah, it's misfortune.
Oh.
Michael, do you want Vagar or Corki here? I think Vagar bot might be just better, but I don't
I
know.
also agree.
What do you want?
If I
Do you want Corki?
It's against misfortune. Misfortune not.
What do you think? I just want you to have a decent matchup here. I do think the Vagar against Yasuo is a little cancer, but I mean,
You're the coach.
it's your
Make a
preference.
Because I think he actually blinks out of my cage if he airborns me.
I don't love the Vagar versus Yasuo, and I do think Vagar versus Vayne is actually, or sorry, MF is all right. So we'll probably
As
send
long as
Vagar
play
bot.
game 3 where we play like a draft where I can carry.
We can try. No, Vagar is a carry, bro. Vagar is a carry.
Believe me,
What?
he's absolutely
Vagar
insane.
is
You gotta
legit a
roll
carry.
him.
Nautilus, I'm gonna get hooked and die.
Alright.
Bro, if they put down their hook, you just put your fucking cage in front of you, and
Yeah.
then it
Dude, they're all
disengages their
melee.
entire play.
The only one who can actually
I
get
just,
on
I
you, get
just
on you is
weak-sided those
Vlad.
games, and that's the problem. Because their best player is getting comfort and then all the resources, and I'm just getting.
How is it?
a
How
little
is this a
cooked.
weak side? How is this a weak side?
I
Vagar's
just need
not
to
a weak.
scale. It's just another scale lane.
The game's not
Vagar-
over. We can.
Dude, Vagar's not a weak laner. He's strong at laning. Anyways, I'll let you guys.
Hey, Mari.
I'll let you guys
Do
go.
you wanna hit? Here you go.
Yeah,
Marshy?
Yeah, what's up?
What'd you say into a build? Would I go Trinity?
You're into Vlad, right?
Yeah.
You definitely want D shields, and then I think this game you rush Mercs or Tabbies. You need boots first, and then after that, Try is not great to Vlad. I do think.
I'm thinking PTA on Corky mid. I don't know if Fleet's gonna be much useful
It's
here.
Conqueror. It's Conqueror.
Yeah, take Conqueror. Gnar, I think
Okay.
you just go Grasp, Second Wind, D shields, and you play for probably Triforce, and then after that you just build like off tank, maybe. You know,
Yeah.
Sterax, and then
Years.
I think I need
actually
to
maybe
ask
not
Vlad to
Sterax.
Would I go Wits End.
I know Wits End is like okay into the 1v1, but I'm thinking about it from just a team fight perspective. Like Wits End falls off in team fights, so
Right.
you probably are better off going a more team fighting option, because I think you'll be okay in the side regardless. I think eventually you do want to get like an HP item, something like Warmogs or something like super beefy. Maybe not Warmogs, but something to keep you up. Maybe like a Sterax or something. But yeah, but definitely Triforce first. Not Sheen, but you could
Phage.
go Phage, yeah, to get your HP up quick, because you will get harassed in lane a bit. So you just have to survive
Trinity,
early. You can also kill him early. Like if Xin wants to go top and play early for you, I think early Vlad is very weak. But that's a very iffy scenario. He's better off just pathing to bot, because Vigor Nico has a ton of gank set up. Like the gank stun there will be very consistent. So ideally you just want to weak side or try to offset the Vigor bot lane and let him get some attention. And then later on you can lane swap, right? Because your goal is not to beat Vlad. We want to get someone ahead and get you out of that lane as soon as possible.
If we can get some Discord streams,
yeah.
CJ, Michael, Mari.
I'm on Twitch.
You're good.
Vlad no TP, so.
Spooky.
Yeah.
It's spooky.
Scary. That guy only plays Vlad top, so at least next game it's gonna be easy. They're probably gonna invade here.
Yeah. 5 point.
Let's try to get a ward early. So we get banked early too.
Be afraid of that bush.
Alright, I'm back.
I'll go into the jungle.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Should have this guy pushed in most of the time.
30 seconds
I
until
play it right.
minions spawn.
My only worry is that Vlad's gonna get a lead with Ignite. That is my only worry. I think Volibear will path top this game.
He's missing out on Ghost though, so.
Hmm?
I say he's missing out on Ghost, so he is he is kind of a little bit less threatening that way. Because he does have Nimbus Cloak, I'm sure of it,
Minions have spawned.
but he has to use a spell for that, so he either has to be close enough with Ignite or just flash on you.
Can you get a late
Which
wood
is
on
a
the
lot of
Raptors?
resource.
Mid?
Yeah.
Say that again?
Can you get a late wood on Raptors?
Oh yeah. I can get one here if you
Or
want.
Nico's already doing it. Never mind.
Yeah, check the backside.
They're gonna probably put it in there.
Consider yourself spanked, Nugget!
Oh, I didn't mean for that to hit me. Yeah, as long as we keep the wave 7, I don't think they'll really have much to do.
Looks like I think he warded here. So.
It's a charge, Foxtrot!
Am I really dealing no damage?
Volibear should have finished his level 3. Could look for a gank somewhere. Okay. See Volibear.
Volibear is bot side. We have a ward key place it right here, I think. But they're gonna need it.
This is major ground control!
I can try and get you that
Sorry about
key.
the new ward, by the way. I was Pushing in the
Alright, now we
weird,
can back
weird
off.
tree.
Okay, you can fight bot for scrap.
Yeah,
These
we
are
have
not
top
stronger than me.
priority. Mid, how are you, mid?
I'm doing good.
He might come up to you. From here. Rookie. Lullaby. He's looking for you. I'm here with you, I'm here with you.
Oh, you do.
Okay, look at the yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Very good, thank you.
Alright, let's get her. I have to flash in the sports team. And we're
Volibear should
super
run for his top
strong.
side.
in
Volibear
this
should be
lane.
top side, ignore.
She finds Zenfire. She's not.
What is the point of my W? Like, I just don't understand.
It does damage.
You
I
can
think,
use it to check
somewhere.
bushes.
Mari, please use your W to block the Nautilus hook, okay?
I can do that? That's crazy.
Yes.
If
I
you
did
have
not
the
know that, that's
Agape
awesome.
back, the clone will stay, so it's a really good use of a ward. So like send your W into a bush and then press B.
Yeah, so I
and
was
then-
missing by the way.
Oh my god, this is how you do it. That's crazy.
Stay.
I would be careful that you go with Volibear could be bot side now.
Just gonna wait for
Dragon is here. I am weaker than right now. Everybody's MIA right now. I'll be careful coaching. My lucky they're not on dragon. Cool. Not sure where Volley is. Upside is filling back up.
Still know something.
I think they're playing for the dragon. I can stay, I don't have anything to back for.
Give me 1 sec.
I'm not gonna step up yet. They're looking for dragon, I think. Kobe, they're bot side river. I would be careful. They should be on dragon.
Where's your slime?
They're on dragon.
Yeah, sure, too.
Stay for grubs.
Alright, ready? I flicked it.
I was not on.
Ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Oh yeah.
That's not
It was
even.
worth it. They didn't kill me, so I got the kill for it.
Just FYI for Nico Root, send it through minions. It'll last longer. I don't know if you knew that or not.
No, I don't know anything about this one.
Send the root through minions. It'll go longer and faster and last longer.
I still want to play for grubs.
I can walk up if you would like me to.
This is Major Tom to ground control.
Yeah. Hey, it's too late. I was just.
It's not too late. Alright.
Okay.
They're just pushing.
It's because it's not as
I got you.
Another frag shorty.
She's gonna have cleanse up.
Grubs are spawning now. You should have prior. We'll start them.
I got a body on my tail.
I have pushing him.
Waterbear's off map right now. Here.
Go.
There he is.
Black shoe.
Waterbear's top side.
Nautilus is recalling.
I'll come to it.
He has no ignite. No flash.
What flash
He
is
has
it?
Delta Sierra at 12 o'clock.
An ally has been slain.
Nautilus is gonna be roaming.
That is insane damage.
He's here, he's here, he's here.
I can.
Enemy rampage. Shut down.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm coming around.
Now it's gonna be down here, fair.
Yeah, we just need to get this and leave.
Yasuo's still mid.
Treads.
Could you ward while he's playing the lane?
This is Major Tom.
He should go
Yeah,
back
all
side.
this
He should go
shuttle.
back side.
Yeah, I have.
He has no flash, but has ult. I don't have it.
If he goes on me, we
I
can.
can. I think I can look if he goes on you, or we could look now. You think of it, or we.
Alright, yeah. Oh my god.
Never mind, back. Upset you if he goes on you.
I'll just wait for the
We have
key,
volley here.
and then I'll-
If he walks in here, we could. If he walks in.
He in 7.
Play for us here.
Speed of heat.
Why are you hugging?
I'm pushing you in here for this play.
I could.
Alright.
So far.
Alright.
An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna look for Vlad top zone. Volley
An
bot.
ally has been
That did
slain.
not last long.
I'm just gonna keep shoving him in.
He should have ignite. So.
Alright, mid shoved in. He TP'd out. Or in, sorry. Need mana. It's up there, but I'm gonna shove this out first.
This is Major Tom to ground
Come on,
control.
buddy. How you doing? All he is bot side, so.
Okay, this is gonna be their
Another fried sword.
I can walk around through here and see if I can.
I'm gonna get a plan here.
He still has
He's gonna
ult.
go bot
Oh,
side.
you're dead as fuck.
I'm gonna get this plant. There might be a
Ally
play
has
top here.
been slain.
I'll come with top.
I used to leave too early.
An ally has been slain.
He's got nothing.
You have slain an enemy.
I just have flash too.
It's a Charlie Foxtrot.
I'm gonna get a play up here, see what I can do.
I'll walk mid and try to catch a wave, and then we can
Speed of heat.
Sounds good.
swap again.
Just heads up, they are mostly AD. We're glad.
Don't worry, I'm scaling.
Hell yeah.
I like it.
Big
I like
money.
it. Down to that.
Vigar. Is it Archangel?
Yeah, you can go Archangel. You already got tier, so I would go Archangels.
Ah, I tried.
This This is major time to ground control.
There's a volley here.
Turret plating will soon fall.
You good?
They're running at you behind you.
They're all mid, yeah.
My default here. I'm probably out. I'm dead. Run to top side here.
Care? No TP.
I'm gonna look for a link in bot.
You can try, but I think she's shoving the wave
I'm on
on
it,
purpose.
Black Shoe.
Wait, it's just a situation.
I'm coming up. I'm marking. Never mind.
Yeah.
I am looking at this guy here though.
They have vision somewhere here.
Yeah, still missing. Yeah, oh, he back.
Vlad's rotating right now.
They're here for real.
I'm gonna get a tier real quick, and then I will be back in action. I got TP. I kinda wanna look at this, honestly. That's just me though.
Are we strong enough to do that?
I think so.
This is major time.
I'm walking to you top now. Okay, you have to target sub. I'm here.
Yeah, just walk away.
Another fried sortie.
I wanna try and defend the tower.
I can TP in.
Okay. Well, I think the tower's gonna die to
Okay,
red.
I'm not gonna TP then.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Shitty yourself, spray nugget.
You want me to put top or?
No, it's already dead.
Wait. Actually, he's missing.
Well, he's over here somewhere.
Yep.
Be careful.
Alright, since
He
they're all
does have ult.
top
so.
side, we can get vision for grass.
No. I'm coming.
If the fight goes long enough, I can
Not. Look at that.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, now blood. Very nice.
My fault.
Done. I'm gonna push out mid and fix it. I will scare off this so you have nothing.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I have no ult now too.
Oh, we should get dragon.
Yeah, you'll get one. You'll
Gee, no, go, look for that.
Alright, just get the notice.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy
I'm
has
here with
been
you.
slain.
Fight. Honestly, we could fight this. I still have flash.
Yeah, I mean,
If he wants to. We can't do dragon anymore.
if we
can't
want to
do
fight for
dragon.
drag.
I have to reset. Volibear's, I think she's gonna walk there.
Like, are you gonna walk mid? I can walk bot here.
I think dragon's gone. I can't take that time.
You want me mid?
Yeah.
No snums on MF anymore. I don't think she's really priority though.
True.
Can we collapse on this?
This is not
Collapse on
allowed.
the-
This is
collapse
not
on this
allowed.
guy.
Top turret's strong.
This is not allowed. Kill this guy. Kill him.
They're all here. They're all here. They're from bot.
Destroyed a turret.
Yasuo's backing. He just finished his back.
Alright.
Yeah, snag raid. Right here.
Hey Mari, just FYI, you cannot use Nico W to block Nautilus hook unless the clone is already out. Just so you're aware.
Gotcha.
Actually, really unfortunate.
I'm on it, Black Shoe!
We're blind on bot side.
Shitty yourself, spank, Nugget!
Yeah, take it.
I think you're on red buff duties. I'm on blue buff duties.
Yeah, that's alright.
I think we need for the bot side of this, for now, because Atacon and Dragon are the only
They're all
objectives
missing. I
coming
don't
up.
know where they are. Might just be playing for Atacon. I'm gonna get a blue ward.
I got TP.
Yep, they're all down there.
I mean, we should just walk here. We should fight this.
Let's go now.
Oh, sorry.
Mine.
Sorry.
I'll clear mid. I'll clear mid. I have TP though. Not let them have that.
I'm gonna shove out this top, they're gonna see me up here.
3 bot side for now.
It's a Charlie Fox!
4 bot side. Pretty sure everyone's bot side.
Yeah.
We just keep pushing the tower.
Oh, nice poke him. Nice poke, Mari.
Gracias.
1, 2, 3.
I have.
3
I'm
is
close
still
to
3
Mega.
bot side still. 3 bot side still.
I'm very close to Mega.
Don't come back.
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 A little back.
Do you want to step up into the ward? Okay, we can
Yeah,
just
rotating.
force
Yeah,
them.
step up
rotating
to
from
get
mid.
the ward.
Another
No.
frag!
Your turret has been destroyed.
What a better see you there.
Top earth going.
Okay.
Nicely done.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We might need to fight here. I'm going in. I'm
I'm
ulting.
on it, Black Shoe!
Look at Nazi.
E5. TP behind too.
An
TP
ally
behind.
has been slain.
Walk back.
Both their flash.
Back to the
Both
tower.
no. There's no flash.
Go to this guy. Go to this guy. Go.
That's all you.
All these, you got 2 people running right here. 2 people right here. 2 people right here. Here, I'm not gonna.
You got him. You got him. Nice.
Yeah, juke in my ass.
We can't push back, he's
No,
gonna
he's
sustain
full
it.
HP.
I can see that. Close enough.
That was good. I think that was good.
I'm here. We see you.
Slide blood. Nice. Very good. Really good cage, really good on.
Yep, back it.
An ally has been
I
slain.
tried that
Better
one.
guy, better guy.
No, that worked.
I'm walking down mid for now.
Enemy double kill.
We also ult cancels. the
Oh,
ult
they're gonna get
animation.
soul.
They're gonna get soul.
Yeah.
It's just the 2 of us though. Or the 3 of us.
I have
quickly.
TP. I have TP.
Can we... Yeah,
I
so
don't think
we can do
this.
I
something.
gotta try and I gotta try and get a steal at least.
I don't have a big one, but I can
I don't have a way to get into the pit right now. I don't have that. Alright, this we can't give. Let the other country
yeah, we just gotta clear vision. Run over where. I'm going around this way here. They're backing off. We're scared.
I'll walk mid. Or they all have cosmic drive, so I cannot hit the Q at anyone. I hit R, then that's it. So quick.
Speed of heat.
All bots, so I'm just playing for Atacon. Gotta contest Atacon.
You have no TP, you're gonna have to be here.
Yeah. Are they on it?
They're definitely
I don't know.
at 10.
I'm gonna walk in there. I don't know how I can get in here. I have no knocker.
They have cage up.
Another fried shorty.
I won't lie to you, Jeff. I don't know what to do. I can't walk in.
Consider yourself
I get bursted too quickly.
I mean, what I can do is honestly go in first. I die first, but it does set us up to engage. And that's how we've been getting kills. That's if you want to do that. Or rely on Nocturne.
We're gonna have to just find flanks, to be honest. Find a flank and get as many people in your. I'm not sure if you could walk in on this team.
Yeah, we gotta get.
Because you definitely can.
I can't walk out there.
Looks like they're all hovering topside for now.
Yeah, so it's ladder top.
I'll be able to look for.
I mean, the only person down here is Volley, yeah. I'm gonna try to push for this turret here, maybe? If you see Volley down here, just fucking start. You stop, alright, I'm getting this turret. Turret's mine. I got TP. Come on, Yappo's here. I'm dead. What do about it?
I'll walk bot. Have CP up.
Or in mid. I'm blind. I'll scanner.
They're just starting Baron and then fighting our mid lane too. They're doing it all.
I'm walking.
Can we TP on this?
I can CP in once I'm up.
Can.
I'm gonna follow that exact one.
Good lad. Love.
An ally
Yeah,
has been
something.
slain.
Got one.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, how many with you? You got this?
This might be really dumb, but
Not that I can really stop them going mid,
Turret
but
has been destroyed.
Elder's up here. Gonna be very hard to fight. But...
I have key for you.
Let's set up vision around.
This
Drake
is Major
them
Tom to ground control.
I've
try
got
to get a pick.
this much till Mortal Reminder, but I've got Last Whisper, so I can do a lot more damage to him now.
Alright. Vigar, you and I need to try to cautious.
Another fine sword.
Like, best case scenario.
Yeah, that's just. I know. What did I say? Yeah, it's over. Alright, I think. Let's see, we just play front to back. We gotta.
Here. They started it.
Black shoe.
Any orders?
I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna
I
walk in.
don't have
Knots
red.
here.
Yellow.
Shield here. Now.
Holy shit.
Alright, we gotta go.
I'm out of it.
This guy's gonna hurt.
That's
Enemy
also really a
double
hard
kill.
engage in their taunt. They have to engage on us, and it's just
Yeah.
dirt. Yeah.
I put that bullet.
Synchronize Q.
I like it. I just had to do it.
Inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh,
Defeat.
nice try.
That's wild. It's wild.
I got the corpse from the scrim.
Was it just a 2-block?
Are we doing, is it best of 3 or what are we doing?
No, it's a 3-block.
Okay.
I'll never do best 2 out of 3. Just because the more games are better. If we really don't want to do a third game, I can message him and say, hey, something came up. We can't do a third game.
It would be pushing it on time for me.
Let's.
I think I can find a sub if need be, but I'm also down.
Would we? Let's ask this.
Hmm.
These are the 2 options. We can either push on time and then just like do a quick FF, which is kind of like scummy, but it is what it is. Or we say, hey, our top laner is not available anymore, and we commit to doing a full-on VOD review, which I would really think would be helpful.
I highly advise that.
Second?
Do we want to?
Or,
Hmm?
I mean, highly advising the second or the first?
Which one?
The review.
Highly advising doing a VOD review if we don't play
Yeah.
a third game.
Yeah, I like the VOD reviews.
We could just tell them that we just, you know, we just need to call it early and yeah.
Yep.
As long as they don't
I
rate us
will-
like negative.
We have a really good we're at like 5 stars right now, so
How many ratings is that out of? I'm just
a
curious.
lot.
Oh, sure.
It's
Okay.
OT.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, we can do a quick review and then end it at 2 games.
I think there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, yeah.
I
A lot
think
of good
so.
stuff.
Deny the custom.
Deny the custom? Alright, I denied it.
Oh, alrighty. Let me go ahead and log in and download the game real quick.
I'm so ready for
The
this.
game.
It's okay, I'm gonna change it a bit today, and I don't want to focus too much on laning phase, because I don't know. I think anyone can always improve their laning, so I want to just go over team stuff. Yeah, let me log in real quick.
It was super unfortunate. I think 2 of my early kills were because I spiked to 300 MS. It was just awful.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the start of the game looked fine, but I think we just didn't transfer it into any lead. But one sec, I'm opening up the game. Okay. My PC is like dying a little bit. Oh. Oh, I can't see your guys' custom match?
No.
No, one of the players will have to send you the raffle file.
I'll send you the
Alright.
raffles if you want.
Send it over.
Right,
How
let
do
me
we open
go.
raffle files? I used to have some program that did it, but I
No,
don't
you
know
just
if it
open it
still
with
works.
League. Open it with your
Yeah.
League client. So
Alright.
You can drag it over top, I think, of the shortcut, or you
Yeah,
can.
pull the raffle
I think
file
it
onto
actually
your
shows
desktop.
it in your.
So okay, so
Pull
I
the raffle
have this, right?
Mhm.
Pull up.
Once
Who's
March-
sending this?
I'm trying to find them. I know they're in documents.
Marsha, you play Lost Ark?
Lost Ark
Or
is so
is it a
fun,
you and
dude.
Viv thing?
Not. I mean, I used to, but she wants me to play it again with her. But I mean, I don't know. Not convinced. Anyways, oh my god, I have so many of these files.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you never cleaned them out.
Holy. How many files are there? 504 items. All right, send it over. Come on.
Oh.
Send her over.
Okay. Let me message.
How do you open the raffle files?
There we go. Those are the 2 files. I don't know which one's which. Because they're
I don't
both
see
named.
it.
You can probably tell by the concatenated date on there, but once it loads, it's
Yeah,
26 megabytes.
I don't see them though.
Yeah, they're uploading.
Oh shit, bitch. Okay.
There you go. Yeah,
Can I ask
each
you,
one's like
Marcus?
12, 14. What?
Oh, why did you make your name with all those hyphens and whatnot?
Just because it looks cool, I guess.
Okay.
I
fair
kept
enough.
the first and the first 2 letters normal because I know I always hated it whenever people in Discord have those crazy font names and you can't mention them. I hate that. So I made the first 2 and let you narrow it down if there's multiple AMs in a server.
How do I like import this raffle file? Open with or something?
No. So drag it onto your desktop,
Okay.
and
You
then
just drag it
take
over
that
top of
raffle file
League.
and hover, and then drag. Take the raffle file that's on your desktop, and then hover it over League of Legends, and it'll open.
Oh no
No, the
shot.
actual thing on your desktop.
Oh my gosh, you're crazy for that. You know that?
What do you mean? You might
You're
have
crazy
to
for
close
that.
the client.
Oh, for real?
Maybe. Probably.
Try this again. Come on now. Oh wait, that might have worked. Wait, I still have to log in. Hold on. I might have forgotten
If
my
that-
login. Oh, okay.
If that doesn't work, then try putting it in your replay folder.
Okay. Oh, you're right. That might be it. I might have to put it in the replay folder.
I think it
Bruh.
used to be able to like you could open it with League, but
Oh shit.
documents. and then you'll see League in
Is
there.
it does it default to docs?
Yeah,
League
and then replays.
Oh wow, nice. Okay. Let's drag
Personally,
these
I
guys
just yeah, I just clear out that folder every so often.
in. Yeah. I probably should, but
It's okay.
let me
Yeah.
grab one of these. So how do I do that then? Do I just drag it on
I
here?
I think if you just restart the client, you can see it in your match history, maybe.
I don't know about that. Hold on.
That would be
Yeah.
crazy if I did that.
Sounds wild.
Let's try it.
That is not correct as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, but I'm just trying things out, so I can't remember how you do it. I know there's a way, I just don't know how. There's also things like if you have, I think it's called League Director. I think that one you can do it with.
Let's take a lookie. If it shows up.
I hope, please. For the love of God.
Come on now. There's no way this would work. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Rip.
No, you gotta hover it over.
What?
No, never mind.
What if
You
I
gotta
just double?
hover it. No, you gotta you pull it over your league thing. Can you right click on your league icon?
Right click.
Go
Properties.
to properties. Open file location.
I don't know if this is what you're talking about. You're looking for the executioner, right?
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah. Wait, yeah. Go.
This is just a launcher.
I know
right?
what he's doing. Yeah, you gotta look for the League EXE. That's gonna be
I don't know
in.
what that is.
Go to League of Legends there, and then game. It'll be game.
League client here.
No, go up. Game. And there you go.
Here?
Drag on that one.
Yep, right click on that.
Yeah.
Right click?
Yeah. Create shortcut.
Oh, you could just drag it on the EXE, but
Where
that
the
makes
fuck
it
is
easier.
create shortcut? Oh.
It'll make a new. Yeah, there you go.
Now we drag this onto that. Oh my gosh. I don't have
Parameters.
permission?
Is
Let
that
me try
an old
another one. No, this is from 5.7.
This is this one? Yeah.
Yeah, let me try a different one. Let me try another one. This one maybe. Yeah, what
Are
the
those-
fuck?
Amorphous, send me the Raffle file link.
Alright, hold on, let me.
That is strange. I don't have permission. On Forge. Logs. League. Oh. No, 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 no. What if I just drag it onto this?
Try that.
Nope, nope. Shit. Yeah, that is...
Try dragging it onto the League. Oh wait, maybe is it because I was gonna say maybe it's because you're logged in. Try dragging it onto that client.
Okay, let's try this. Log out. Now we do this. Nope. Fuck.
Damn.
Let me try another one just to see. Nope.
It sucks.
What
Me and
about, I mean,
Amorphous
you
run
guys
the
can
VOD.
stream it. You guys can stream it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, you got it.
You want me to do it?
You got it,
Since I
yeah.
have it already downloaded. Here, I'll do it. Let me share
Yeah,
my
yeah.
screen. That was like a bunch of cavemen trying to figure out how to light a fire. That was great.
Oh my god.
Wanna know
Rest
something
in
sad? I
peace.
just got my door.
How?
I just drug it on top of the. Wait, maybe?
Okay, I just need a few minutes because my contacts are irritating me. Give me a sec, and then we can start. Sec.
Imagine having bad eyes.
I'm going blind.
You and me both.
Alright. Oh. I don't think you're a certified gamer if you don't have eye impairment.
Oh, true.
Okay. Game 1. Looking at our comp, I mean, we have a... I know you guys thought it was a Jinx comp, but low-key, this is just get Viego a kill comp and Lissandra her passive. But yeah, let's go ahead and just start it up. Start her up. Because I think it's kind of hard to dive in on the Jinx with this comp. Like, we're not a dive comp, right? Like, we have Ornn, which is front to back, and we have Kais. Well, Kais is kind of divey, but... You could put it on ×2, maybe.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I think 5-pointing was good, just because level 1 we don't really want to fight them with Jinx.
Minions have spawned.
I think all this is fine.
Say hello to my little church.
Nice. I'm gonna get through laning phase because I don't really want to talk about laning phase. But I just want to watch, you know, every now and then see what's up. Morphus, I did think your communication game 1 and 2 were pretty solid from last week.
That's good.
Yeah. So definitely you improved a lot at that.
That's good to hear.
How'd you feel about the this matchup specifically?
This one, I think I could have done maybe some things better. I think I actually did decent for first time in a while. Because I've probably played this matchup before, but I'm not actually
Okay, rewind and pause, please. So here's a concept to League. I don't want you guys to ever make this mistake again. Whenever our jungler is making a play on the map, right? And their jungler doesn't respond to that play, there's one of two things that are happening. Either their jungler is full clearing and taking, you know, more camps, or two, their jungler is setting up a counterplay somewhere else, right? And we know that they can't be top because look at top wave. Like, there's no fucking shot he's top. So, bot lane, I'm not trying to make you feel bad, I'm just telling you. When I see this is a major red flag. You guys should never get a gank here because we know that, like, off this mid play, although Viego's not ganking you, right, we can deduce that he has to be bot. So, that being said, in the future, when you see that play from Viego happening mid, don't take it as he's not ganking me, take it as he's putting pressure on the map somewhere so that we can figure out where Wukong is. And if Wukong shows mid, you're safe, right? But if he's not, then one of you, did either of you have a ward up? Or
Yeah, we both did.
I think you did, yeah.
I didn't at the time.
So this is also why warding when your jungler is ganking is also really good. Like when he's ganking, and you can put it back on normal speed. When your jungler is ganking another lane, that's a really good time to use your ward, or right before he ganks, to get that ward down. Because you're going to be weak-sided for that next 30 seconds or so while he's doing that gank, if that makes sense. So try to avoid those in the future. This isn't just Mari and Michael, this is this is a team thing, right? Because I want to focus on team improvement. So, also, I think you overstayed here. You got the lucky level up, but did you have a recall timer there? I lost track. But anyways,
I did, yeah.
I mean, Diego maybe should have helped you get that recall timer off, but it's all good.
No, I definitely
Here I don't.
Because there were 3 minions of mine left. I'll just try right harassing her.
That's fine. So yeah, that's a really big tip. So just pay attention to your jungler's pathing, and when he's pulling off again, also I don't love like wasting CC on the wave like that, because like if you do that, like they'll just retaliate like that. I think you should save your stun. Try to push it with auto. Like you were just trying to get a reset here, right, Mari? Or what was the call? Like, did you drag it? Or
Yeah, I wanted to drag it really bad. So this was like
oh, okay. I
target.
see. Yeah.
But we were both just, like, I mean, we were fighting an argument, like, I guess, like, saying one said no. So we were really, like, slow on the take for it.
This is one thing that, yeah, I do think CJ should have pulled off his Gromp from Dragon. Instead of doing your Gromp, you could have just done Wolf's Gromp, or sorry, Wolf's Dragon, and your tempo is way faster. I don't know if they can test this ever, but yeah, see, this thing would have already been dead. Before they I don't know if they, yeah, I don't think they still contested it. Well, that's fine, it worked out, right? It worked out. But yeah, good call though, got that early back, and then we secured the objective, so we like that. So Morpus, either you can recall here and accept that you got fucked, rewind please and watch it back.
I think I did the thing again where like walking really close to our ward.
Rewind.
But to be fair, I thought that, oh, further?
I need to watch how you path. Oh wait, where's the play? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, put it on speaker.
Yeah. So I think I walked close. Yeah, I think I walked close to our ward, but I thought she was gone.
By the way, I have a question. The reason why I did my wave to Grom for the Converged Dragon was because I want my bot lane to grab their wave that's being pushed in. And the only reason I played that dragon play was specifically because they reset. And I saw them reset in the bush.
Yeah,
that's the only reason I decided to do.
They're just choosing the bush.
Wolves into Gromp. Yeah, but you're also telling me we have a reset, they don't. So the reasonable thing is they're gonna take a reset because they have to, and you're already here. That's why I made the play that I did, right?
Yeah, and I hear you. Let me rewind again because I need to see the exact timing to make sure if you're correct on this. Can we rewind to when they were fighting in bot? I think it's 1 or 2 clicks on the backspace, or maybe a third. But hello?
Oh, exploded.
I'm Morpheus?
Hello?
Morpheus.
Did I
I thought you were talking to them still. I'm so sorry. What was that?
No, you're here. You're still here, Marshy.
Can you do 1 or 2 clicks on your backspace? And then show the bot wave state? Like, I just want to see how this bot wave looked before. Yeah, go back 1 more, please. One more, sorry. One more. Sorry. Okay, yeah. One more actually. Okay, yeah, this is good. So just play here.
Make sure it's a manual camera. It's in a direct.
Yeah. It's going directed.
Yeah.
Please change it.
Yeah.
This is why I want control. Oh god. Go back to the bottom, please. Okay, so
please just double click on Kai'Sa or Taric and it will lock on.
Pause. Just pause here. Pause. And then can you go to Viego, please? I just want to see his camps because the icon says that it's okay. That's fine. You can go back bot, please. Oh my god. Back bot. Yeah. Okay. Pause. So here I think starting Gromp was still okay. No, I don't love starting Gromp unless do you hit level 6 here? Off this?
I would hit.
Because here you should be starting it, right? Because we have item advantage.
But then
and we see that they're bot.
We lose a wave. We lose a wave to the tower. No.
Yeah,
like
but this wave
already
is
down.
This wave is insignificant for the grand scheme of things. If you're securing the first objective, you don't lose that much, right? You lose what 100 gold to secure the dragon to take a guaranteed good fight where you have item advantage. I think the recurve bow. I don't know if it's actually enough to straight up win the duel, but
Well,
I
the
mean,
problem with the duel is that we're both down sums. Like
yeah. So I actually think
that's
it's
why I was
pretty
calming
equal.
where it's like it's if we even win this fight, because in a perfect world
Yeah.
they just fight this and just have 4 summoner advantage, and I just get fucked bot lane or like Mari dies.
Yeah.
But I mean, it worked out. They just reset because
Yeah,
they
they
didn't
just
expect us
ended
to
up.
do dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I played it
exactly.
like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
so
let's
his,
play again.
His call wasn't
Because
bad.
because for example, let's say I do what you want me to do.
Like you skip her off.
I would probably just be setting a tri bush and then waiting for them to bug off.
Yeah.
As my ADC already grabs it, because now we're guaranteed that 100% they're not going to be there and they're not going to. That's why I did what I did, and I'm trying to explain it to you.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right. It's overall still fine. Probably could have find two for sorry, that's one. So yeah, you made that same mistake there, Marcus, that we talked about like 2 million times, right? So please fix that. Why? Okay. I'm trying to figure out why we died here. Can you rewind, please? I didn't see it. Go to bot, please.
Manual.
Yeah, manual. Man, no, Marcus, you give me a headache. Come on,
Manual. Direct to camera is fine.
It's manual. I'm moving it now.
Alright. Okay. Yeah. Just keep it on this bot lane here. I just want to figure out what.
Yeah, this was my mistake. I just didn't think.
Hold on. I just want to see.
He does, yeah. Like that?
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Your E won't save you anyways, but you still shouldn't be Eing like that regardless. Also, if your wave is in a bad position, I need to see how we prep this wave because now we're getting into wave states and how we prepped it.
We didn't prep it. We went straight to drag.
Yeah. Let's review how we left this wave state, okay? Because now we have to get into wave. Now we're getting into laning. I didn't want to get into laning, but let's get into laning. So go before the dragon, please, Morphus, and let's watch what they did with bot lane. Because this wave state should never happen if you properly push in your wave. So let's see what happens. Ah, I see. Right. So we both left. Okay, and we didn't push in the wave. So if you guys need to get a reset here, you should have communicated to Diego that like you need to show bot and just get the wave in. Or you both immediately run bot, like both of you just straight run bot and get this wave in and get your reset off. Like here you just say, get this wave in, don't worry about your teammates, Mari, don't hesitate, just push this wave in. Or at least get as much XP as you can and get the recall off.
Yeah, I could have left
like
the
here,
dragon earlier too.
Here, I mean, you don't have to mess around with your team. Just focus on your wave state. Like you already moved for dragon, you already did your part. Now you need to adjust your team state so that you don't get like on that. But yeah, okay. So we've identified. Okay, let's keep going. Just times 2, please. And then obviously they're gonna try to push you off this, but that's the entire sequence. They kill one guy and then they certainly did it. Yeah. Get what I mean. Okay, so we're making this play on Grubs.
He did not want me on that wave. Like I also
well, she didn't like too bad against you here. She could have froze it there, but yeah. Okay, can you slow it down, please? Because there's a fight happening, and rewind, please. No, I know, but when there's a skirmish like happening, just stay down. Attack. Can you do manual camera? Please? That's more important than. I don't love Mari how we're top here, to be honest with you. Because, like, see what as a team play, we're 2 and 2. We're not playing as 4 here. So if the enemy just picks a side to engage on, you guys are fucked. Like, see here, if they just engaged on 2 as 3, right? Yeah, see here, we're getting this Diego reset, which is super good. Exactly what we want. Just get him the resets, and it goes crazy. Let's rewind this a bit, though. Let's rewind this a bit. I need to adjust this.
Marshy. Where should Mari be?
Yeah, she shouldn't be top lane. She should just be hovering near Viego. She should not be top. Like, top should be willing to sack waves to move here. I don't even know why top is going for the wave. Like, you have first move here, Cyrox.
Yeah.
Right? The wave is pointless. Just move and get with the team and play with the team here. Because at this point, whether you get 200 gold or another 100 gold, if you can guarantee a win in the skirmish, that's going to greatly outvalue those 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, I just knew that if 3 of them had walked there, they would be able to win for us. And then Diego and...
So, I agree with you. I agree with you, but you can check the brush with your Q. I mean, you have options, and if they engage on you, you're okay. Flash, get out. If you can just soak their engage as well, like if they engage on your top, it would have been fine. Plus, we already saw that they were in the bot river anyway. So once you get that intervention from Diego, that gives you the okay to just walk down into that strive rush. Or you can just check it with your Q. And if it procs your grab, then you know that's a win.
I will say though, since I'm already there, can we just go back to what happened? And then I guess you could pause there, but look at the enemy. But yeah, I just wanted to, because we're at the 2 safety guys, so since I was already there anyway, I was just trying to get lane prio for him. I mean, I don't think he needed help, but since I was just already there, I just had time to waste. I saw these 2 mid, and I saw that I had a orange, and we're the beefy guys, so if we can just come in behind them, I think, like, we just ult and immediately turn, like, that's insane, and we just get, like, all 3. Because what is Turn gonna do? Like, that's, like, ulting here would be insane.
Yeah, and one thing that I wanted to tell you guys is it doesn't need to be a perfect scenario. Like, you don't need to have all the waves in, you don't need to have everything perfect. Sometimes it's better to just make that play, even if you do lose minions. It's okay, if you can make a good play, it will outnumber that minion wave that you just lost, right? Because here we're going to secure an objective, and we're going to get some kills, which is way more important than a wave. So I think mid, you should have been willing to stack the wave. Of course, you should have been willing to stack the wave, or somebody should be willing to stack something. But yeah, this was good. This was a good fight. We just have to call a target and kill them with Viego. That's what we have to do every single fight. Just get Viego these kills. Even if Jinx gets a reset, Viego will out-carry the Jinx, like, chance. Because resets will, depending on who he gets, right? Obviously you don't get Leona, but if you get, like, Wukong, Ahri, something like this, it will outweigh the Jinx later on. And at this point, I mean, Vi already got kind of behind a bit, so he's just soaking waves. And this is the correct play here. You're not looking to 1v1 her. You're just looking to catch waves safely and let your team disrupt. Like, here's a winning position. Even if you do lose a little bit, Michael, like, this is still very good. Like, overall, like, this is still super
I'm never upset
good.
about this because we're getting
right.
But
like,
I think
if you
after this is just like
then it goes downhill.
Yeah. Really bad.
Like, if support runs top and it's a super positive play, if you lose a plate bot, like, who fucking cares? But then what's worse is support runs top, it's a negative play and we're losing bot, then it's like that's rough. So I hear you guys. She is very strong, and we need to let Kaisa get items before we can. Like, when somebody's strong like this, we don't want to fight. Like, this could have been avoided. This whole thing could have been avoided. The only reason this dive works is because we took that trade there, Mari. Because if you're fully TP, they won't dive you. Okay? So just remember that when somebody's fed, you don't really want to be fighting them until you outnumber them. Like, you know, 3v1, 2v1. She's not alone there at all. I know she was walking up there, but, yeah, just think about like Fog of War and how even though you can't see if somebody's playing like how that is, it's probably because they're gonna be like close. Also very nice. But does that make sense? Okay. So just respect the Fog of War, but it was kind of what I was telling you where just look around the map and make decisions based off of what you see is it will take you a long way.
Is it just if I landed the E and if I
Yeah, I think even if you do land the E, I don't know if it would have been 100% that valuable because her team was sitting very close to her. So if you engage on it, totally going to get fucked. But oh my god, top is straight running it right now. This is very good start on it.
Good.
Yeah, we don't, guys. So back this up. Again, we need to get this going. Moving forward, we don't want to play where their Fed carry is if we don't outnumber them, right? So here we don't outnumber them because we just saw that Ahri is mid and we just killed top, so it's 3v3 here. If we're not outnumbering, we're not fighting. That's a new rule for the team, okay? Like if on their Fed carry. So if it's 3v3 on this Fed Jinx, like what do you think will statistically work? Like if they have a Fed 80 carry and their 80 carry is just going to like obviously their Fed 80 carry is going to do more than our average like 10 carry, right? So this play should have never even happened. We should have just been willing to like sack the dragon because I think we wanted to protect dragon here, right? But it's just a fundamental rule. Like if you're not outnumbering, if there's a Fed person, you're not taking the fight. Like that's just how it ends. So yeah, try not to make that mistake in the future, but I get what you guys wanted to do. You wanted to check if they're on dragon, but it's just a mountain drag and they don't really have a tank, so for them it's not really that valuable to even take this dragon. Like sure it denies you guys one objective feat or whatever, but it's just a mountain dragon. It's only one. Like mountain is one of the worst dragons to just solo because it's such a minor like stat increase. Because nobody's really building that many resistances, and think about it, like look at their champs. They have fucking maybe some resistance, but it's not gonna help them that much. So losing a tower and, you know, 2 or 3 deaths over it, will not really pay off. Yeah. Okay. Overall, I mean, I think we're still in an okay spot. It's a little rough on the Jinx, but it's not the worst.
Embrace the conflict.
Yeah, it's fine. Just push her off. Ideally, we just need a lane swap. When you're in this position, Michael, you need to call for lane swap. Like, so when you're bleeding out hard like this, I actually think after that bot lane rotation, like, after when Mari went to grubs and you hit level 6, that's a pretty good time for you to just run mid. I know you swap mid now, but the lane swap could have been way sooner to get you out of this bleeding position into a place where you can get XP safely and also contribute to fights. Because Lissandra's okay in the side, like she's not terrible, she can hold herself pretty well. But if we stick you down there alone, I think you'll bleed out too much, and I don't want that to happen to you. So you just bleeding out. Don't panic. You think you're like, listen, I'm here, let's swap. You can kill the wave safely, let me go mid and just soak this wave. And yeah, so we can communicate those lane swaps a bit more. That's something that I struggle with. Yeah, here, rewind a bit, please. I think this is where CJ was saying, like, why are we not taking these towers? Right? We made a play on bot. We just killed Trundle. We're not taking bot tower. What's going on here? We trade mid for bot tower, yeah? Why are we both backing? I think that was a really big blunder. Yeah, really big blunder. And this isn't just a, you guys think this happens even in Masters? People just don't like pushing towers. It's crazy. You need to prioritize towers more. You really do. Towers win
this game. Just, we didn't really know... I was gonna say we didn't know where Wukong is. Because I feel like if he comes down and kills the Diego, then we can kill him as well. Because I don't do as much damage to him as like he's that much HP. Dies to the like the wheel is moving down.
See him right here though.
And then
So
he,
all
yeah,
that,
pops up
all that.
here.
Okay.
I think we
Well,
saw
anyways.
alright, but there was a lot of vision. I definitely agree with you. I think that was what we should have
Okay.
done. We should have realized, but it was just a lot of people off vision, on and off, and kind of like
Never end.
what's it called? This information discrepancy. If that's the right word.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So, a couple things. I mean, I hear you. Even if Wukong's there, you're scared of him. But at that point, you guys are stronger than Wukong. 2v1, you're stronger than Wukong. So you shouldn't be worried about him.
If that's a gamble, I would definitely take that gamble.
Yeah, you should be taking that gamble because we already put Kaisa behind. So we need to equalize wherever she is. We need to equalize it somehow. So taking this tower down bot would have been very beneficial for you, for your whole team. It would have given gold to everyone, and also relieving pressure in bot lane for future split push. Because now we have to keep in. The problem with tier 1 towers is you want to take tier 1 towers as soon as possible. Well, not always, right? Not always, but the reason why is because it alleviates side lane pressure because you can push waves in and it takes it back. It takes longer to come back to it, right? But if you always have first tower up, it's always going to be pushing waves back and it's going to make it hard to catch waves. So you should highly prioritize tier 1. That's also why tier 2 is so broken, because you can leave the lane for forever and come back and not miss much if it's pushing it or pushing away, right? So yeah, prioritize the tier 1s. Be willing to trade tier 1 towers. I would say trading tier 1 towers is okay, especially if you're in a losing position. It's not that bad of an idea. The only tower that you don't lose is mid tower. Mid tower is very, very important. General moral of the story there, push towers. Push towers as soon as you can. Unfortunately, the game is actually almost over because I think we lose 2 big team fights and then opportunity fights. Like here, it's still pretty even, I would say. And I do think we scale alright. Like we don't have terrible scaling. We have the Ornn upgrades, Kaisa scaling, and Viego scales pretty well. I do think Cyrox is late on this play though, to be honest. Like, you should either one, stack this dragon and take the tower, right, to neutralize the play somewhat, or you should be here at the very start, Cyrox. But here Viego's walking in, right, he's walking in without the team, bot lane is trying to get vision, it's just all very, we lose half of our HP, right? It's all very, like, disorganized, I would say. So, yeah, and don't walk in there, PJ, when your team, you're not pace checking, bro. That's not your role. So just tank for assistance, like in solo queue, you can tank for assistance. You need your tanks to go in and create vision for you, so they can play.
Thing is, I'm calling to do. They're already I feel like I have to face them just to see what they do. Because they're already on the dragon and we're so late to it.
Right. So this is us being late to the dragon. And
we said we were gonna fight after, right? And then we called it off when Ornn kind of just got it, right?
The original,
Fight after?
so the original call was to go to dragon, but then obviously they got there first, so I wanted to take the fight after the dragon.
Yeah.
The reason why I ended up not doing it is partially because I got chonked like an idiot, but we didn't really have an angle where everybody was ready to do anything. Like we had no, for example, right? We had no vision on Jim, so the Sandra didn't want to go in, which makes sense. Why would she want to go in? Ornn is right in front, and he can't really ult because they have ways to interrupt them, which makes sense. Kaisa is in mid, and she has to clear wave, which makes sense. So we're all kind of split, doing different things, and the team fight isn't really like working together, right? At this point in the game, the reason why I think, because looking back, I agree with you. It should have been a front-to-back comp, kill the first person. I agree with you. But in the current game, how I was thinking was, ADC is calling that we have to kill the Jins first, and we have ways to kind of get on the Jins with the Lissandra flank. So my thing is, we can try and burst her through Ornn knockup and Lissandra and me and Lissandra bursting with the Kaisa ulting in, but it never really worked out because we either had no vision of the Jins, or we were too far from the gens. And that's what happens in these two fights that come up. And then at that point, we're just so far behind that, you know, nothing happens.
100% agree. Yeah, I was looking for flanks, but it was just, they were just so far away. It was impossible to get close.
Yeah. So, is there anything else to say?
I almost needed hex.
Also, we can't fight after because Jinx just has a reset off drag. We just lose this fight, even if we're ahead. This should never happen.
So, Cyrox is late to this, okay? And secondly, I'm gonna point out all the mistakes. Sorry, my fucking throat hurts. Cyrox, don't make a sex joke, okay? Don't you dare. Cyrox is late to this. Viego face checks. Lissandra's looking for a flank that doesn't do anything. I think the only two people, or the only person that's relatively in good position right now is Michael. Not to glaze you up, but I mean you're the only one in position to really take this fight. I don't love how Mari is off to the side. Let's also rewind a bit, please, to before the fight. I wanna show you. I wanna teach you guys this thing. Hold on. Now, let's keep the camera like in the river. Can you like move it to the, yeah, like bottom right. Like move it. Yeah. Good. Now, something that I was telling Amorphous, but I want to teach you guys as well, is that you should always play inside of brushes where you know you've cleared the vision. Because take a look, right? The enemy is in fog of war right now, and I've said this a million times. I can't say it enough. They're in that brush, that very right brush. Because where else could they be, guys? Right? Where else could they be? We know they're in that brush, because where the fuck else could they be, really? So I don't love how Lissandra and Tarek are looking to engage when the team isn't even close to engaging on this brush, because we should know that they're in there or somewhere up in that area. What I would have liked instead is if you guys all entered through mid, right? Where we have control of mid, we can enter through mid, and this should have been happening 10 or 15 seconds earlier. Because right now we're entering when Dragon is almost dead. So there's really no point at this point, right? Because we could have just taken top and mid tower instead and traded 1 for 1. So you guys should have all been entering from mid or all been entering from the jungle. I don't love how this flank position is happening, especially on Tarek and Liss. You guys aren't really flank champs. Maybe Lissandra, maybe. So yeah, when we're walking in for vision, it needs to either be all through mid or all through the side, unless if your champion is literally designed to flank, like a Talon or something like that, right? And also, play inside those brushes there. You see? Like, don't walk into the enemy's fog of war. Play inside your fog of war. Because here, swap this to blue vision if you don't mind. Oh, they have this cleared. So yeah, or they have this warded. We would have to sweep this ward, and you know, and that gives Kaisa some room to play. Anyways, please, we can't be split when we walk in like this, and it needs to be earlier. That's why I said, Cyrox, you're late to these plays. I know you have TP, but TP is bait, bro. You gotta be there like 10-15 seconds before the fight is even beginning, because you never know what kind of shit will happen. Right, Cyrox? So always try to get there as soon as you can, even if you miss a few minions. If you want to play this dragon, you need to know well in advance. I think we talked about that last week, Cyrox. So, anyways, continue. Does anyone have any questions for this? Yeah, here it was like super. Instead, what we could have done is just take mid top towers, try to equalize the dragon.
Something else about that fight that I think really lost it was there were calls being made and then other calls made afterwards that were expected to be followed that didn't get followed, and then there was a lot of confusion and nobody knew what to do. We want to figure out a solution to decision making within our games. So that would be a really good conversation, I think.
Does anyone have the comms up? So we can
have
more.
Yeah, we don't even record it.
I think the coach is
I wanted to keep this going for a little bit.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
Does anyone else have it besides Martin?
I have a god. Let me check. I don't know if I can go that far back. I don't know if I can go
Oh wait, Michael, are you talking about Twitch?
Yeah.
There's a setting for the future. In your Twitch settings, you can just make it automatically VOD every single time you stream. And then that way you can do the live VOD. If you're interested in that. But
Yeah, I just turned mine on.
anyways. Make it to the next team fight.
I know for a fact though, it was a very split. Alright, you were confused on wasn't clear.
Yeah.
In essence. ADC's calling for Jinx needs to go first. Lots of things are called. We're not listening very well. Because if there's something I can give you guys advice or like helpful criticism, it's like listening to each other as a team, following, or making sure that if your decision is the one that should be listened to, making sure that it's actually
So here when we clear this brush, we just need Kaisa to sit in this clear brush and play inside here. Stay and play here, and we need to hold this brush. I don't love how Lissandra and Viego are walking back here. So now, they're looking to enter, right? So we need to clear this board and hold this brush.
I was gonna ask, wouldn't an Ornn ult like just be better?
Wait.
Like, do you think like an earlier Ornn ult would be better, or should it be better to play? I'm just wondering.
No, we want them to walk in a bit while they're split up. So here, notice how they're split, right? Like Arya's bot, we are top. This should have been the go button, like here. Like Lissandra should have hit go, and Ornn needed to walk back. Like, see how there's
watch where we're at when Ari comes around the corner. I feel like if I just like full send it on Ari and just demolish her.
No,
like if I'm because like I'm not there. If I get in there, if I'm in that bush with you guys, like Ari's here, we see her, and then I can just like E from here to here, or just like, you know, alter flat out if I walk in here because I don't have vision.
You can stream my VOD motion. I put it in.
Or if they're like really smart about it, then they know that we're in here and Ari won't walk this way, and we'll walk with them up here. And in which case we can ornament them, or do whatever, honestly. Start our ulti and just run at them.
Can you click on Viego, please? I want to see his cooldowns. Wait, your E is your shadow, right? Or
yeah, E is the shadow.
Yes.
Yeah, here. Ornn should not be hard to select I mean, look at Jinx. Like, Jinx is out of the fight. We don't need to dive on Jinx. Like, look at her. Right? We could have just literally peeled the Kaisa, just kill whoever's on Kaisa. Obviously not Leona, but Wukong, Trundle, get Viego his reset, and once Viego gets his resets with Liss, bro, like, these fights are easy, bro.
I'm never in any trouble here. Like, I don't even need.
Yeah.
This guy's like 0 and 5, just diving on me.
I do have the voice comms. If we want to listen to that real quick.
Let's pull up the voice comms. You have it already at the spot?
Yeah.
You actually go to do that.
You think I'm gonna do it? Alright, so let me rewind a little bit. So... Also, Michael, this choice of music is crazy to play during this scrim.
Bro, these games are so fucking boring. Like, I have to.
So this is comms leading up to Dragon, which is probably the most important part.
That's my tilter music.
That's actually fair.
So right there is called fight them at dragon.
Okay.
There's the Jinx call to kill Jinx first.
Okay. Yeah, like if we're giving heralds, we need to already be down here. Like Cyrex should be here, and Lysandra should not be worried about the wave. Like they should not even be allowed to walk in like this. If we have
Scrag is a big deal because they have.
It's really not.
In like Futures reference, like if they don't have Heraldry, then we can like posture for a frag. But they drop it mid and then they go straight to drag. Like what do we
so
do if they make
I actually agree with that. I wanted to say that this dragon is so irrelevant. Like like teams prioritize dragons so much. Like towers win games, not dragons. Instead of this fight, literally should have been put top tower, you know, grab Herald, maybe break over mid, I don't know. Like, or even Diego goes top and we just say, okay, screw it, we're just gonna take tier 2 top. Like tier 1 and tier 2. You see what I'm saying?
Explain it because I want to. There's some more like words that are said. That's so weird. But here, keep listening.
All right, let's keep going.
So, side note. Mari gives it space.
I'm walking down right now.
Never once does anyone say anything about having to actually answer this herald. So as of right now, communication is still labeled as we have to fight for this dragon.
Yeah.
Which is something I think that needs to be. Yeah, which is something that needs to be communicated. That like, if the goal is get dragon, the goal should be get dragon. If the goal changes to answer something else, we need to communicate that so everyone's on the same page.
So we don't want
Fight after now.
to fight for
Now we're confused because we talked about getting the fight before the dragon, and then Jungle says fight after dragon. So now we're confused.
Yeah.
Let's just look at, we gotta look at Jin. I think we're gonna find Jin.
We're mid. Okay, so we're not fighting, so I'm just gonna run away. Okay.
I'm done.
And it's over. We lost before we even started. Strictly, I think, due to just communicating and understanding what the goal was for the team.
Yeah, I do think we put too much emphasis on the dragons.
Sure.
And not enough emphasis on the towers. Anyway. Okay. Keep going. Amorphous.
Oh, my bad.
All good.
We gotta get your fodder skills up.
Okay.
My go.
It's a process.
That's actually insane. Oh my god.
This guy's demonic for sure.
I can't believe it. Pretty fire. All I'm gonna say is at this point in time, whatever play we make, it has to be as 5. So like, Cyrex is on the side again, Liz is on the side. Nobody's willing to like, just fucking move with the team and like lose a few waves. Cause here, if we see Trundle on the side, we should be forcing a 4v5. Like, I think if Orange just, or if somebody had a deep board, or even just something to play off of. Like here again, we see Ari on the side. Why don't we just fucking sprint over or TP in and immediately start the 4v5? Before Ari can get there. Even Ari TPs before us, by the way. Oh, that was bad. Okay, Tarek, we gotta work this. Okay. Same goes with you too, Amorphous. Because again, we're just taking a fight and we're not even on the same page. It felt like we weren't on the same page.
That was a fight forced upon us though. But we did want to
Yeah, that
get
was a very
vision
sudden
kind
one.
of on Otacon. But I guess we played it slow and we didn't really take control of like, or I guess control of like what we really wanted to do. But I did want to get vision on Otacon because that was kind of like the call, I think, from what I remember.
Also, like pushing out the side wave on the 2 spot top side is crazy. Are you dead here?
No.
Car coming out.
If I didn't go
Right.
well, I would be.
Okay, we're done with this game, to be honest. What are some big things that we talked about? So, early game, when your jungler's making a play in another lane, be sure that you either have a ward down on your lane or you are expecting jungler to be ganking you soon. Right? So this goes for everyone. So that's the first one. The second one is if we do want to play on a dragon, like don't over prioritize dragons, right? Towers are what win games, not dragons, especially the amount of gold that they give usually outweighs, 1 or 2 dragons. Like that's just how it is. So don't over prioritize dragons. And lastly, just remember to play to what your comp wants. Like if you're a reset comp like Viego Lissandra, you're just looking to peel Kai'Sa and just play front to back. Just kill whoever's in front of Kai'Sa. Okay. Yeah, I think overall good game 1, I think. What do you guys think? I mean, any disagreements?
The draft was ass. Am I alone in my thoughts?
I didn't like the. I mean,
What would you guys have changed?
Okay, why are we saving a like counter for Tarek for starters? Not a fan of that. I'm fine with the Kai'Sa. That's okay. Also, I have yet to find success with Lissandra other than that play in the Caitlyn game.
oh my gosh.
Am I troll?
So what would you have changed to what though?
Amorphous is way too good of a player to be put on fucking Lissandra ever. Like, just pick this guy Vigar and he can carry, clearly.
Lissandra is a good champ, and honestly, we are as strong,
Right,
but
let
like
me,
we can dive.
let me show you.
I don't know. I think Lissandra's a fine pick.
Amorphous is way too good of a player to be put on Lissandra duty. That is just like so. It's like putting someone on Ashe. Like you're not gonna 1v9 on Ashe, and you're not gonna carry the game as Ashe. Like your utility.
Okay.
Watch, I want you guys to see this at the end. This is what I was talking about earlier when we were talking about what happens when I'm on the screen with the Jink. This is what happens here.
I know, but the thing is nobody is there to actually play with.
I know. I went on with that fight just to see if I could. I knew it was lost here. I was like, I just want to see if it's possible. Let me go back and finish up better. Here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ, turn off the goddamn...
Surprised Orange was able to hold all that PP. Okay, well, overall they were okay games. I do think game 2 is a little bit more rough than game 1, but
game 2 was better, but maybe that's just because I was...
You thought 2 was better? Do we want to just call it there, or do we want to do 2? Well, I mean, it is getting late, but what do you guys want?
I can watch game 2. Do you want me to stream it?
I'm down. I'm down to do
I need
2.
to pee
I'm down
first.
to do 2.
I feel like
if you want to stream, you can.
All right,
But
let's
I
fucking
think
run
game
it. Let's
2
run
was
it.
better.
Team 2 did not go better.
I think it was worse, and it wasn't even
Okay.
close.
Why was it worse?
Okay.
Why
Well,
was it better?
no offense, Mari, but I'm not sure why we're playing Nico when we have no idea what
No,
Nico does.
no. That's not Mari's fault. All right.
Yeah,
The thing is, it was
apologize.
fearless.
Well,
so
I'm
let
saying
me
no
tell
offense
you.
because she's the one playing. I don't want her to feel bad. But
No, hold on,
obviously the Nico doesn't work. If
Hold
you
on,
want
hold
to
on.
practice on it, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
The thing is I wanted to pick her engage, but they already picked Leona, and to my understanding, if they've already picked a champ, that champ can no longer be picked. Correct? So her only engaged champs that she really likes are Leona, Nautilus, and Tarek. Am I wrong, Mari?
No, yeah.
Those are like
By
your
the way,
big
I'm gonna go to
3.
the bathroom real quick.
And in this draft, they picked Nautilus.
Me stream?
Like, they picked Nautilus, and so then were picking support, right, Maria? Isn't that what was happening? They picked
Yeah.
Nautilus, and then I'm like, well, what the fuck do we pick? Because we can't pick Tarek because you already picked Tarek, and then we can't pick Leona because they played Leona, and then they already picked Nautilus, right? And then they banned Janna, so I wasn't quite sure what we wanted to do. I wanted to pick some disengage support to keep the carries alive, and Nico's a pretty good disengage support in my opinion. You have the AoE root that goes through multiple characters, and then you also have the really big ult that knocks them up and then stuns them right after. Like, that's really decent disengage.
What champ are you talking about?
Nico?
Why don't you just play Lulu?
Oh, I didn't mind.
You want a
Nico. I didn't
disengage
care.
champ?
I mean, Lane was fine. Like,
Preferably, I did not want to play Nico, but I was like, all right, I might as well just try her. But
Well, if we're
What?
playing for disengage,
If-
like you're saying, can we just play like Lulu? Do you play Lulu?
yeah, I play most of the other like just the regular support champs.
But the thing is you don't want to go an Enchanter with Vagar because they kind of have anti-synergy because Enchanters
I
like it when
probably
you
should've
have
said
an 80
Zyra.
carry. Oh,
I
he
think
said Zyra?
Zyra would have been better. And I actually have more games on her, and I have distance. Like Nico
Zyra
doesn't
into
have that much
Nautilus?
distance.
what is happening?
I should never get into Nautilus's range for a hook anyway. When I'm playing Zyra.
Okay, I'm not sure how that goes. I mean, maybe it's a good matchup. I'm not sure.
Also, I
But
don't think can he hook my plants? I don't know.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah,
hooks
you can
are.
block. You can basically block him off with your plants.
Yeah, and honestly, most of them are engaged. If I just press R, that completely like I don't have to wait up to charge my R. As I
Heck.
noticed with Nico, it's like unfortunate, but
okay. We don't have to do Nico again. Again, we're doing these scrims to learn.
No boat in
Mhm.
chat said Melio was banned. No idea who that is, but they know Melio was banned.
yeah,
Oh,
Milio was
that's envious.
Yeah.
So Millie was banned, right? So
really wanted to play
we had a
Millie,
very
too.
limited option there, and I wanted to pick disengage to keep the Vagar up and alive.
But I
So
mean, also Scrim is for practice, so honestly, I didn't mind like just going ahead to pick because it's I
yeah.
don't know, mechanics is kind of a part of League, but I also just wanted rather.
So if that wasn't practice, I was gonna pick you Rel. What were your thoughts on Rel? I think I remember you saying you don't like Rel, right?
Better.
Oh no, I've never played Rel like ever. Like I've never
Yeah,
played
that's what I
Nico.
thought.
I've never
That's what I
played
thought.
Rel. That's.
Ah, fuck. We gotta figure that out. Huh.
Is the leader we're playing in fearless?
But I mean, there's other support champs that are
Should be.
like honestly
Is it?
fine.
Yeah,
Into
So
each
what-
other.
It wouldn't be.
Then that's a
Yeah,
big
sure.
problem.
So what would you have rather? So your main 3 engaged champs are Tarek,
So
Nautilus.
you wanted me to pick engage no matter what.
So it was either disengage, which is Janna or Karma or what the fuck's her name? Nico, right?
I think
or
Morgana
it's-
would have been fine. Or
Morgana is not disengage. No shot. No. She's pick. She's a pick support. And
Okay.
even then she's
Really?
not that good right now. So it's either what was I saying? Disengage wise, it's Janna, Karma, Nico as the main 3 right now. There's also Nami, but Vagar
What
Nami
about
has
Seraphine.
the thing is you don't want to go these ADC enchanters. I mean, you can maybe do so. Doesn't
I don't
Seraphine
think
get
Seraphine
fucked
is
by
bad.
Nautilus?
It neutralizes his like olive potential. That's literally.
I will.
It's a
I will
Yasuo
say-
Nautilus, no shot. No,
But it's
no
more
shot.
comfort. I
Oh
will
right,
say.
no, yeah, no, yes, yeah, I forgot. No, you're
having
yes.
more
I
comfort
forgot. I
is
forgot.
better. I would prefer, but I mean, whatever you put me on, I'll be put on.
I'm just
so
saying,
it's
if we see
up
the
to you.
Yasuo, we can't go like these long range supports because he will counter most of their kits if we see the Yasuo. So how do we answer that? We have to pick short range CC stuff uh like Alistar or like
Rakan?
yeah, Rakan's good too. Rakan, stuff like that. Nico, stuff that are short range, unavoidable CC.
I think Rakan actually works
So
really good with the Kaisa and getting
yeah,
all of the things. Yeah, no, Rakan probably would have been better.
Rakan would have been good too, for sure. But into Nautilus, it also
Into
gets
not,
fucked.
I fear for your life.
Yes,
And Volibear.
Nautilus Rakan is really unfavored for Rakan because he will always ult you at the start of every fight, and you will never be able to engage. Like he'll just auto attack you, and your champ gets denied the engage because once the auto comes down, then the Q comes down, and you unless you get a fucking Banshee's Veil or something. I mean, you're not gonna get that. Although I did see in one pro game they went Banshee's Veil to counter that. It was
I have a
super
question.
cringe.
I have a
Yeah, what's
question.
up?
I tend to disagree that we needed support on disengage. I think we have enough. I think we needed her
Okay.
on an engage. Now
So
I
what-
know there wasn't much left, right?
Yeah.
In an ideal world, I would have preferred like Rel or Alistar, other than any of the other engage options, just because it's another like frontliner, and one of them is really good at stopping shields. That's what I would have thought on this draft. The main thing I had with this draft was that I felt like towards the mid to late game, I could never walk in because four of them tend to be super low engage or low range characters, and I would kind of just get burst to death before I could do anything. And I think that happened a couple times to me. And I kind of told the guys like, hey, like I don't really know what to do anymore because I just can't walk in. That was my gripe with it because even though we played a better early game because we got 2 kills in mid.
Yeah. And we also got feats, but then we just fucking ended it right after.
Yeah, but then I think Volibear got 3 kills somewhere.
But he's kind of useless into our comp. I would argue he's pretty useless into us.
I mean, he runs me down so easily. Like, yeah, late game he's pretty useless, but in the early to mid game, like if Volibear just shadows where I go, I feel like I can't do anything because he just brought. It's like playing against a Trundle. It's really bad. Like there were 2 times in the game where I just got run down by a Volibear, including I got dove on my tier 1 top lane, and I somehow I had to take 3 tower shots to kill him, which was crazy to me.
Dude, it's so hard to hit Qs on two Cosmic Drive.
So it felt bad.
Too. It's so impossible.
I think
I don't think this game is bad if we just had like a more reliable engage because I think we do outscale them with Corki Veigar. I'm not sure. I don't know how if like Veigar should have gone mid or if Corki should. I don't know matchups like that. But I don't think the carries are bad.
A couple things there. I do think you're focusing too much on draft because, yes, there could have been better picks. Like there could have been better picks, but there's never going to be a time where it's going to be 100% good of a draft because that's just not how the nature of the game works. Like there's going to be stuff that isn't always perfect, but I will agree, like yes, the support pick could have been different, but I don't know if that would have entirely changed the outcome of this game because I mean maybe it would have, but I think it's better to for quick improvement, it's better to just focus on mistakes that you're making in the game rather than just outside of game because we can always talk about draft theory and like this could be like a conversation literally for like an hour or two. Like there's way better players than me that know way more about drafting than I do. So I do agree like we do need to work on our overall champ like diversity and what we want to pick. But for the most part I just want to figure out what Mari wants. So in terms of engage, we have like 3 options, and then after that, especially if it's, sorry, I just fucking was lifting weights. I'm out of breath. Especially if we're in a fearless league, right? I think that might be a problem. If we're only running 3 engage, so, I mean, we have to figure it out somehow. But
my thing would be Is there any way, right, that you can learn either Alistar or Well?
I mean, I can, but there's also like a lot of other support jams that I play, and
Yes.
just not those
She
two.
plays a
That's
lot of
why
enchanters.
I'm kind like I can learn Rel. I feel like Rel is easy. I don't mind.
Yes, and to back you up, Mari, you are taking like it's not just fair to tell Mari like, hey, you need to learn this, right? It like on the flip side, right? What if you played a tank jungle? Would that be something that you're willing to do, CJ?
Of course. I always
Okay,
suggest you get. I always suggest it. I'm always
Okay.
happy to play whatever you guys want me to play. I just don't.
Okay,
Like you
okay.
suggested Hack Room to me. I just don't play Hack Room.
Yeah, and I like that you're open about that. What I'm saying though is like one person can only learn so many champs, and she actually is mainly an enchanter player, like playing and yes, Mari, Tarek is an enchanter whether you like it or not, okay? um Whether we can't just keep telling someone to learn new champs, but what we could do instead is like since she has those 3 engages, we could put engage on someone else, right? Like either, well, I mean, top lane is willing to play engage. The only other role that I would be very comfortable with putting on engage is you, CJ, because I'm not comfortable with Amorphous on tanks. I'm just gonna be honest, I haven't seen him play tanks. We could maybe stick him on like a Scion or Cassante mid, but I that sounds like hellfire. So yeah,
Here.
the only 3 players that are playing engage on this team are going to be jungle, support, and top. I think Mari has an okay roster. Mari, if you want to add like one more in, it's going to be hard. I know it's easier said than done.
I would
If you,
prefer Rel to learn Rel.
yeah,
But that's
yeah.
about like I mean Alistar I can try him, but he just sounds so boring to me.
Okay, all right. Listen, okay, all right. So yeah, I don't want to blame too much on draft, but it will be a bit harder in these fearless leagues when they realize that you only play those 3.
Oh, but I mean, I play my other like the champs that I'm actually comfortable on. Like okay, so I think we're putting a little too much craziness on the Nautilus. Like the Nautilus,
Craziness. Okay,
like
explain.
Nautilus, Misfortune. I think I would know. Oh shoot, because like they can counter pick me as well, right? We're gonna have like an
Yeah.
unfortunate matchup. Like it's just a thing we kind of need to, we'll play eventually. Like, there's never
Yeah.
gonna be a way to deny that. I mean, at that
Yeah.
point, I would prefer to be on a very comfortable champ. Like, okay,
Uh-huh.
I know my champ, I know my limits. I
Uh-huh.
can do this Nautilus because I know his threat, and I know that this is a very counter. So I'll play safer and look for like
Okay.
I'll just know my. It's better basically maining one champ than
Yes. Agree.
that kind of mindset, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I agree with all that. I don't want you to play too many champs because then it's gonna weaken your overall. Like, I still want you to be strong on like select champs. I don't want you to play every champ in the league, right?
Like my
Otherwise,
Janna and Sona, they're like 70% win rate right now, just because I know
well, they
them
keep banning
and I
out the
always
Janna
pick.
every freaking round.
And I first pick Sona in a lot of ranked games because I just know that champ.
No shot, you first pick Sona. You're fucking crazy.
I dead ass you. But I mean, it's Emerald, so.
No, don't discredit yourself. I'm just saying that's a crazy blind pick. Like, that's crazy. But that would be like me first picking Kale top. Like, you just don't do that.
Just play Janna, someone said.
Okay, Mario. I hear you. We'll figure it out. Okay. I do think we need to establish. No, it's okay. Tay. We need to get some comps down as a team on what we want to run. Like, we need to know what we're gonna run.
Could I ask in particular? Can we do? Okay. Mikkel, are you good on like Sivir Jinx at all?
Yeah, I play every ADC.
I prefer Sivir Jinx comps, if that makes sense. Like easy front
I'm
to
sorry,
back.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the way fucking Veigar waddles around. It's just so adorable, you know?
Yeah, no.
It's so cute.
Dude,
Also, I requested that we get the support, not counter pick, and then pick Tarek. That was questionable. And then I asked for like a carry or something, and then I get fucking Nico Veigar bot lane. What is this? I'm just
So
not
it
allowed
was.
to
So it
thrive.
was.
I'm not allowed to like play a carry.
It was supposed to be a quirky bot, but
even that is just atrocious.
What did you?
Why is that bad? I've seen that pop
Listen,
off so many times.
Their civil guy, this guy's like Diamond 2, right? And look what they're picking. They're picking Jinx, and then they're picking a support that can just allow him to have the easiest lane of his life.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Read off the ranks of the entire enemy team for me, please.
Civil's D4 with 30 games. Their support is a good player. He's friends with Sky. I don't think he's very good, but he plays a lot of champs.
Okay. What are their ranks?
I don't know.
Just top from bottom. Okay. Does anyone have their ranks up? Yeah. No.
Their
Please,
ranks?
please tell me.
I don't think their ranks matter.
No. Yet. No. I want to know their ranks.
Am I streaming my whole screen? I'm not.
Nope.
I got you. I got you with the whole screen.
Let's see it. Let's see the lineup.
The full screen.
So how much LP higher is the enemy team? Let's figure that out. Because I think we're being a little too hard on ourselves, guys. Really. We really are. Okay.
I don't even remember this guy.
Okay. So their 80 carry is Diamond
Also
4.
reported for not banning Vladimir. This is the only shit that this guy plays.
Okay. Can we... Okay. Okay. Emerald 2... Who is their 80 carry? Who is their 80 carry?
It's this guy.
So Diamond 4 80 carry. Can I see their jungler? Who the hell is their jungler? Emerald 4 jungler. He was fucking dog shit, by the way.
Dude, yeah, that guy's
Alright,
not very good.
let's go back to the multi. I mean, really, the only I think just the only really, I mean, not even really good. He's fucking D4, right? But like,
He
the
does a lot
highest
of
player
games. I'm telling you,
is
he's
their
like
80
Diamond
carry.
2, Diamond 1. Not Diamond 1. Probably like Diamond 3.
Brother, D4 and D2 are the same thing, bro. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. They really are. They really are. Trust me, they really are. But the point that I'm making is they're okay. I thought they would be much higher than you, but they're. I mean, Amorphous' platform. What was their? Or sorry, you're Amorphous. You're plat 4, right?
Yep.
Or what are you?
Plat 3.
Plat 3. Okay.
But
Guys,
I'm
these
like right
these
on
guys.
the border.
And Mari, you're currently what? Emerald 4. Right?
No, I was E2, but I lost.
That's fine. That's fine. So roughly E2. Yeah, this is a good scrim, I think. Yeah, this is a good scrim. Guys, these were okay games. I don't know why we're being so hard on the draft and each other. Like,
no, I'm just saying, like this. Like I just can't thrive. I'm just getting cucked.
No matter what 80 carry you're playing here, by the way, unless it's Ezreal,
it's not
you're
an
dead
80
here.
carry. It's a whole lane. I don't care if I'm playing against Misfortune or Ezreal. It's like they just pair it so well.
I mean, you also
Like,
say that you play everything. Why don't you just have a more vocal thing about what you want?
I said game 2, put me on a carry and then enchant me, or
list
like
them.
put me in a lane where it's like we can go even.
Okay, can you list one right now? Just like right
List
now.
one what? A lane?
We're
Or like
talking about the
or like a
champs
pairing.
the carry that you wanted. Just list him.
Okay, Kaisa is great, but it lacks range. And when they pick Jinx to counter it, and then I get Taric, which is a melee champ, they're gonna pick something ranged as well, and they're gonna
in
have.
this game,
Leona,
right?
But...
They last picked Misfortune, no? Didn't they last pick Misfortune?
They did.
Which is fucking diabolical. But how are we supposed to know what to draft you in this lane when they show Nautilus, right? And then they show last pick Misfortune. What are we supposed to pick you there? Tell me. Like, genuinely teach me. What am I supposed to pick you?
I'm fine with the Corki, but just like.
Okay. What support
How often do you play against Corki Nico lanes or like Vygar Nico
Okay, other
lanes?
than Nico, what do we pair with the Corki to make it okay into this blind pick 80 carry with Nautilus? I mean, tell me. No, literally tell me.
Just try to hear what you want. That is it.
Just something traditional and like something comfort, because I don't play a lot of Vygar. It's been like probably 2 years, and I know Mari does not play Nico.
Yeah, comfort I would highly suggest more on the preferably.
Okay, yes, the Nico pick, yes, it was a learning experience, okay? Let's all right, I got you.
This game was fine, right? Nautilus Kate. That was good. That was a fun
But they
lane.
stole the Nautilus from us. They stole the Nautilus from us.
No, I'm just saying. I'm giving you examples. This lane was even more fun because I had an enchanter and
they banned the Milio.
I'm just giving you examples of just like traditional lanes that were fun to play, and I was like impactful.
I'm trying to figure out what we pick here. I want you to tell me what we pick. So let's say we do run the Corki, right? Let's just say we run the Corki. What support do we pick with Corki into Nautilus? That isn't like, because Leona was taken, Nautilus was taken, Milio was banned, and
what are we playing here?
What else? And Taric was taken.
I'm down for some Nami. What is the problem there?
Nami into the Nautilus, actually.
Nami, Bard, Braum.
I don't
Braum
get
was
that Bard
banned.
game.
Braum was banned.
Melee was banned too.
Milio was
They
banned too.
banned
Although,
Milio.
I will say I kind of wanted to have a Morpheus pick round 4 because I really wanted to pick Milio first before they banned it. But I kind of,
Okay.
I don't know. It's hard to counter Milio. You kind of just stay safe, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But since
Gotta
I'm
just stay
totally
safe.
down to
I think-
do like crazy shit. I'm a very like flexible kind of person where I'm just like if we think it'll work, if we want it, I'll fucking do it. I just have to be sure we want to like know it's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
I wonder if it'll show up on here. Will it not? I don't know how this works.
I will go stupid, go crazy for the team.
I just think, yes, the draft could have been better, but
Oh, it's definitely not
guys,
just a draft. I promise.
guys,
we know it's
like
the
we
game
can't
too.
be serious, guys. We cannot be serious. You're playing in a bracket where the draft does not matter. I'm just telling you the truth. Like it just is what it is, man. I could have picked you fucking Soraka support and Lux 80 carry. Like
Also,
guys,
fearless, you're
are we
kind of
coping
forced
here?
to
We
be
could
a
have
little
played Lux
bit
too.
like
That's true.
you know.
We
man.
could
Like
have played Lux
in
too.
fearless, it's hard to always have the exact pick that you want as well.
Exactly.
Oh, no, I agree. I agree.
We can't have static comps because of fearless, right? We can't make static comps anymore. That's how they counter that shit. We can't always pick, you know, Lux Gen or X or Y because of that. So we've got to be able to adapt. And sure, the lane might not be perfect,
I will
but yeah.
ask though, Marshy, do you think if we ever get red side, we could just immediately block into strong bot lane, like a support
We
and
can
an
try
ADC?
that.
Just hella
I would
strong.
be
That's it.
I would
Like
be
Lucian
happy to try that.
is hella strong. We could just lock that in. That's done, and then we can give a more
We can try that.
Morpheus
We can
more
try that.
agency. And honestly, our top is really good. So like,
I am
besides the
happy
two
with
timers,
I am happy
but
with everyone on the team. Everyone on the team is doing great and playing well, right? Everyone is
yeah,
doing
I'm just
good.
saying like they would be weak sided
Yeah, and he's good
mainly,
at weak side. He's good at weak side, which is why I'm happy he joined the team. Because most top
and he
laners are
wins.
fucking degenerates.
You know, he went like that Ornn game, and like I think
Yeah,
every
yeah.
game that he won.
Marcia,
top lane.
do you speak from experience?
I am speaking from generally from experience, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm happy with everyone on the team. But yeah, there are some, you know, things that need to be addressed. That was a crazy hook, by the way. What? How does that
Yeah,
even
that was wild.
How does that even hit?
It's like a lollipop thing at the end
What
of it.
the fuck?
Bro's going on a trip.
By the way, this was a kill up here, by the way, from Cyrox. Guys. Really? That was a huge shutdown. We can't be throwing away gold.
Shutdown too.
Yeah, that would have been ideal. One thing I want to know is I do feel like I don't know if I'm entirely correct on this, CJ. Oh wait, CJ, are you here?
He's muted.
Yeah, what's
He's
up, bro?
Okay. And I want your opinion on this because I don't know if I'm right. But I feel like sometimes just the enemy is making more ganks per minute, like over the course of a game, than you are. I don't know if it's you're just like prioritizing camps or they're skipping camps. I haven't paid too close of attention to it. Like here you skip the Gromp, which is good, but I mean still it's a dead play. But because you show up they don't dive, which is good. But like in the early game I do feel like ganks per minute, right? Like overall they have a higher gank per minute and it's something I've noticed throughout the course of me watching you, but some games it's not as bad as others, but yeah, what are your thoughts on this? Do you disagree or agree, or
What's your
do you have a take on
GPM
this?
to increase?
I don't know what your thoughts on this
bro,
are.
I don't.
You what? You
It's
disagree?
such a good fight, by the way.
I don't know, man.
It is.
I don't know what to tell
I
you.
forgot there were 4 up here. Oh my god, they
I've
really
never,
wanted me.
on my former teams, I've never gotten that complaint. If you want me to gank less or
No,
gank more,
it's
I can
not
gank
that.
more. It's
I'm
just like.
Maybe he's asking what jungle champs you prefer. Like, do you prefer to like farm first and then gank? If so, we can communicate that.
I've always been an AP carry player, but
AP carry, okay.
Wait, why
but
have we
I
been
don't
putting
think
you
it
on
works.
bruisers this entire time?
You don't ask me.
You could also.
No,
you-
that's
you
fucking
told- you
cap.
told-
I
you
literally
told-
asked
for
you at the
example-
start of game 2. I said, "What champ do you want to pick?"
Right,
Mm,
but I
true.
can't like I can't just my ADC is saying he wants counter pick, right? That's fine. I can't first pick an AP carry because they have a ton of counters to it. Like they could pick a really good tank, or they could pick an AD assassin. Volibear
wait.
can also fuck up AP assassins.
Wait.
So I
sorry,
prefer.
Aw.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I really
No.
want a button. I really want a button so badly. I'm so sorry. I
Go
know.
for it. Come
But
on.
Go
I
ahead.
will say, if we do, okay, red side, right? What if if we're red side, right? Just in the future, if it happens, it happens. I think we should try it. But Misfortune Leona with a Lilia R4
Sure, I'd be happy to do. I'd be happy to do that.
or R3.
But it seems
But I'm pretty sure
like
R3.
it seems
Thoughts?
from an earlier discussion that we had, it seems like you want to put me on a tank, which is fine. Like I play Skarner, I can play Maokai, I can play Sejuani.
No, again, we're
I
just.
can play
we-
virtually. I'm talking to Martin. You can put me on virtually whatever you want.
Okay.
It's just if you're asking what I like to play, that's what I like to play. And if I'm on a tank, I'll
But
always.
why? Okay.
I'll give up
okay.
my farm more for ganks if you want me to.
Why
That's
have
fine.
you never communicated this to me, by the way? Not once have you said this to me. And this is my
Oh,
fucking issue I have with you guys. I ask you what you want to play. Michael says,
Well, if
"Oh,
you
I'll
wanna
play
do-
anything."
I don't care about counterpick. I care about the
Bruh.
pairing in the lane. Like you can pick me whatever. Like I'll play it, but it's like
Bruh. Okay.
I don't
alright.
know how to like be enabled as an AD a carry player with like Nico or like Tarek. Like I just don't know
because
how to play that.
the main reason is I recognize that from my previous
Sure, it
teams that it's not like people don't give resources to junglers. Like it's not really a thing. Like if you look at pro play right now, everybody just plays tanks, Sejuani, and Zen, and that's kind of it.
Exactly.
You don't really play AP junglers unless you have a jungler that's very good and can work with counterpick. And I don't think you
Talia,
guys recognize me as that.
Lilia.
So I'm much rather play just something to help the team and pick whatever you think is good than to tell you what I want to pick and then try and form a draft around me. Because like that's not like I don't do that.
But we're a
Right.
team to help. I mean, okay,
Think of it.
well,
Think of it like this. I'm trying to help the team by being flexible on whatever you guys want to pick. So if you guys want to pick something specific, I'll change what I pick to help you guys do better on whatever it may be. Right? Like if you want to play a Jinx comp, I'll play a tank to make sure that the Jinx doesn't die. That type of thing.
I have a
That's
thought
how
in
I'm
the back
trying
of
to
my
contribute to this.
mind that we are all very like flexible, amicable, but and we're like lacking somebody to be like this is what I want to do and I want to play.
No, we have
So
that
we're all
person.
kind
His
of-
name is
Well,
Michael.
I mean, ADC seems like he's adamant on what he wants to do.
No,
Well,
I don't care
sure,
about
we
what
can't
you can put me on
decide,
AD
though.
champ. Just put me on something that goes well with it.
Okay.
All right,
I
I'll
don't know.
keep
I
that
don't
in
know
mind.
about
I'll keep
matchups.
that
I
in
don't know
mind.
about that. But I mean, we have our next one on
If
Friday, right?
if we want me to be decisive, like if nobody else wants to like kind of do that
Pick up
thing,
a Morpheus.
and
Holy
I
shit.
have some like thoughts. I can be like, all right, this is what I want to play. This is what I want to achieve this game. If we
Punch him.
need that, I will 100% do that.
Wait, Morpheus, what do you want? I'm curious.
Well,
Dude, put him on Zed. He wants the Zed.
He's not playing Zed. I've
He
banned
wants
his
the
Zed.
Zed so bad. I can hear it.
Oh,
I've
my
literally
goodness.
banned his Zed, by the
Inflection
way.
of his voice.
I literally banned his Zed, and I banned his Akali, so that's fine.
if I had any pick in the world, they're probably gonna ban my Akali. If I had
The only
any
time?
pick to pick in mid, it would probably be.
I can't wait
I
to
need
hear
to look at the
this.
champ list, honestly. Oh my god.
Oh, gotta pull up the champ list.
He's pulling up the fucking.
I'm gonna look at
Pull
this
up the
shit
list.
now. Where's
Also,
that?
what do I do here as Vigar? I'm such
Bro,
a useless fucking
bro,
piece
why
of
are you
shit.
wasting Cage, man? Why are you
What's-
wasting Cage?
Do I hold it for
Hold
fucking
that
Vlad
shit.
Pool or what?
Hold it.
Misfortune R.
Misfortune
Hold
R.
it.
This guy has cleanse. Also,
Bruh.
putting it on Misfortune R is fucking impossible. I have to like time it perfectly, and then there's like a half-second delay to it.
If I had absolute golden scenario, it would be a three-way tie between Alan, LeBlanc, and
LeBlanc's good. though.
Ari.
LeBlanc?
Look how fast this guy is. I can't even touch him.
LeBlanc? Okay,
LeBlanc?
Amorphous. I actually do think your Zed is okay to pick. but it needs to be a super niche comp where they stack a ton of shields and you can build serpents. That's like the only scenario I would want you to pick Zed.
I agree.
Other than that, I would rather you just play something else, to be honest. Because I think your Zed is good, but it's not blind pickable, and it's also not like I'm not super confident in some of the common counter matchups that there are. By the way, Mari here, like, I mean, you're.
If I get good enough at the Zed,
yeah,
is
like
it
guys.
blind pickable?
How are we up on gold, by the way? What the fuck is happening? There's no way we're
Bro,
up on gold.
dragons are legit useless. I've been unless you get the soul point, but I've been trying to tell this to people. Dragons are fucking useless, man. We over prioritize. Just get the towers, bro. Like.
How does our mid have so much gold? Who's he killing? He's taking fucking bank loans out. He's up 4K.
Dude, he's in cahoots with Chase Bank, dude. Holy shit. If I get good enough at Zed, is it blind pickable?
Yes.
Like you're talking about?
Zed is in a spot where he
so maybe that's an investment on the side that I try to learn.
Yeah, you can try that on your alt account or something. I would be down for that.
Sky's in the chat. He's gonna fucking see me playing Vigar.
Oh my gosh. Listen, Amorphous, on your alt account, I want you to be playing Zed, Akali, stuff like this, right? They're good champs to play. On your main account, if you're grinding for, like, seriously, I don't want you playing those champs, to be honest.
I
want you to play simple stuff and work on your fundamental decision making. Trust me, you'll see really good growth in the long run. Don't look at the short run. You're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have days where you're down on LP. You're gonna have days where you're 50% win rate. But as long as you are improving,
consistent. That's all it is. Really.
Yes. So legit,
if it's
like
simple,
if you just...
I don't need to worry about my combos because they're so easy to pull off. It's what my decisions are. I can focus on
exactly. And that's where a majority of growth happens is decision making. And so you'll see very quick improvement. And by the way, with good decision making means you can play a lot more champs because you're able to swap champs really quickly if you have good decision making. So if you want to be a good overall laner, having good decision making is very important for solo lanes.
Two things.
So.
I do it with my friend sometimes. He's like I think our elo bracket's usually about like silver gold. And what is it? I don't know. That might be too low of an elo for me to practice with high
it's still good to practice.
Champs.
No, it's still good.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I'll do it in there as well as do it in my own free time on my alt account for draft.
Yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine.
Yeah, second thing, to elaborate more on like, me like saying what I want to play. My dream scenario for mid lane is to basically, I don't know. I don't really care about winning lane. It's more like I just want to be like second jungler kind of thing. Like I want to be pretty much causing mayhem everywhere. Where my mid laner is like, even if he's pushing my tower, he's like, "Fuck, I'm not doing anything. This guy's everywhere."
Right.
And like ruining my team. That's the
goal.
You could just like have room is really nice. Or if like I can chunk them out, at least I don't have to kill them. Just chunk them out and then I leave. That's fine with me too. As long as I'm causing mayhem on the enemy team, that's the kind of playstyle I want to go for.
Yeah, I agree. That's the goal, right? That's the goal. But you don't get to that point. There's a lot of things that lead to that point. You've got to be really good at your champ, and you've got to have really good decision making if you want to reach that point. So
I agree.
The thing that is good is decision making applies to many champs. And if you work on this, especially for mages, because a lot of mages have very similar playstyles. Like Talia is very similar to Veigar, and very similar to like Syndra, right? You hit your stun, you land your combo, they die, right? So if you make good positioning decisions and you play like farm correctly, this is what's gonna make you a menace in these fights, right? When you're making these good decisions like that. But yeah, you won't get there just by spamming games. I firmly believe that spamming games will not. Don't just spam Zed games. Don't just spam Zed games and hope you get good at Zed, right?
You wouldn't be winning Nautilus.
By what?
Holy.
Oh.
Wouldn't be winning the Sentry down here.
Mari, your whole mid lane. This whole mid lane thing was fucking
It was interesting. I just tried to get him away from the
No,
fight.
you
but
did.
The fight
You
was
did.
already
You did.
losing.
It's crazy that we still lost this even with Nautilus not there. That's pretty impressive. They were cooking our ass
The
up.
exhaust of despair right there. Oh.
I wasted a lot of time. I wasted a lot of time.
What the fuck were you even doing here, by
How
the
did
way,
we
Mari?
lose this even with Nautilus not there?
Wait, weren't you down a guy here? Wasn't it 3v4? Yeah, it was 3v4. Didn't Corky get picked earlier? From some shit.
He looks a bit dead.
Wait, what did he die to though? I'm just curious. Corky died in the side lane, no? Oh my god, the classic
yeah, he
the
did, he
classic
did.
Amorphous. Oh my.
Amorphous, you're all of our gold.
You can't be doing this. You can't be in the side.
Oh
losing
yeah,
1v1.
that sucked. I should have the moment instantaneously as I saw him run. I waited and I greeted for like like autos.
Or honestly, no. At
Oh
that
my
time, you
god,
really
you're still
shouldn't.
at fucking 4K.
Nah, you had
You are
all
actually
the
money
gold.
bags.
Yeah. You should be with the team fighting, bro. Not in the side. Okay.
Was
alright,
it?
well,
Wait, go back to when the Yasuo showed him bot. I want to see if I was able to just like walk away, or if I'd actually just greeted for that.
It looks like you really wanted that turret.
Yeah, I think it was
you
low,
walked
and I
forward a
was
bit
like,
here, my
maybe
goat.
I was
Oh.
like, there's a little voice in the back of my mind that was like, "Int, die for the turret, die for it."
What the fuck?
Do you have
Amorphous,
TP? Oh,
Amorphous.
you do.
Yeah, this is on you, my friend. My
Oh
goat, my
yeah,
king.
the moment I
that's on
saw
you.
him just run, yeah.
Oh my god, he has so much attack speed.
Also, no, I mean, no, it's just bad decision making, right? Just what we
Yep,
talked about. It's all
that's all it
decision making.
was.
Yeah.
After I died, I was like, that's one of those moments where it's like, I don't even need to review that one. I know.
Yeah.
That one,
If you know, you know.
you know
But I
as
think
it
you made a
happens.
similar play on the first game where you were off to the side splitting and you got picked.
Mhm.
I think you could have just left a bit earlier and
The Trundle might
spared
try to
your
make
life.
that happen with me on this.
Hey, this play is fucking cooked. This play is cooked, my boys.
I'm such
What
a fucking
the-
useless ass champ.
Oh my! I mean, we're not playing the comp to how it's supposed to be played.
Mm-hmm.
Like here we have cage, and then we ult him into the cage, and then.
He does blink out of it. I knew it. This was crazy.
I can't believe you even got the kill there. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I thought you were
I will
cooked.
say, I don't know how much Veigar you play. I played him a whole shit ton.
He used to play it a lot because
is
it was broken bot lane.
Yeah, he's one of those champs where like, if like you just have to know the weird ass micro. I feel like he's kind of like Jace, but not as complicated. Like you go in and out, and he's kind of fucked. Like it
I just
feels
can't play
wrong. It
against this team.
feels weird. But like
The pool into the
he can be so strong. It's just so hard
volley
to
ult
explain.
into wind wall into like MF isn't even on the screen, and then I'm never killing the support.
You're so.
Like I don't even know how to play against that.
Bro, you are the cope master. I'll tell you that. You're the cope master. I will. Oh my
I will
god.
say, bot lane was not that bad. I think,
Yeah,
like, our
we played
beginning,
lane
we
fine.
did a lot of damage and we had a lot of control early, I will say.
There was a
I
few.
just-
Yeah.
I liked it. I did like it. I just wasn't, I don't know the fucking champ, but it was fun to play.
Mari, there were a few times I think I saw you respawn and walk back bot and then.
Oh,
and
did
then
you see the
died.
one where I respawned and I walked mid? Oh,
I think I saw that one. Yeah.
that was fun. That was fun.
Okay, my champ. Cage is up. Cage is
my
back
god.
up. I'm useful.
Oh my god.
How much AP do I have?
You guys are
Almost
fucking
800.
cinema. Oh my god, you guys are cinema.
Hold on, Cage is coming.
But I mean, genuinely, I just
No, it's
wasn't
okay, it's okay.
playing
So
particularly
we won't run Nico again. That's fine. We'll try something else.
You bumped into the wall. That sucks, dude. I hate
Oh my
that.
god.
I
Dude,
know
would've
the
killed
pain
him
of
too, I
that.
promise.
Bro, you guys
The
are
pain
just...
of ulting as Veigar and then it gets eaten by a wall.
I thought the angle was there. Look at this
What,
kill.
Mari?
Is there like an issue? I mean,
Look.
You guys are just so funny.
Oh,
I mean, you
it's
can be
close,
honest.
but I think
To be
that was
honest, I just-
definitely.
No,
I
it's
mean-
not that. No,
okay,
no, I'm being
okay. I was
honest. You
worried.
guys are
I was
funny.
like,
No, you're funny. I will say I don't think it was a draft issue, but if you guys are uncomfortable on this champs, we can swap the champs around a bit. It
The
sounds like
player
there's a lot
issue.
of people uncomfortable. Like I think mid.
Player issue.
No. I think mid likes to play AP, right? From what we just talked about, and Amorphous is not an AD player. To be fair, he's a mage player.
What?
We had a couple people off role there, so yeah, we can work on that for.
I want to play AD champs. The only AD champs that I have are Talon Zed, Nefiri, Corki, Yone. Those are the only ones that I can enjoy playing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Again, that's my bad. I mean, I put a lot of people on off roles there. We had AD mid who plays mages, and then we had our AD carry playing a mage, and then we had Mari on first time. So
I
yeah,
count Corki
that's
as
my bad.
an exception for me because I spammed the absolute shit out of that champion in 2021. No, 2022. Absolutely spammed the shit out of it when it was AP. Holy moly.
Yeah, with the package. Yeah.
I think it earned me 400 LP that season.
Alrighty, well, yeah, again, that's my bad, boys. Sorry about the last one.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Does anyone have anything else they want to talk about? Or
Thoughts on Lysandra?
I like the champ. I think just unfortunately the games that we have had, it's just there's been decision making things that just don't make me shine on that champ. I think that's really what it is. Just bad decisions.
Pichu was just the greatest player of all time on Victor. I can't lie.
Pichu, I forget.
He's the Victor.
Oh wait, from our last Scrim?
Yeah, that guy was just
really?
disgusting. Yeah, that guy was.
Oh yeah, he was pretty good.
Alright, well, yeah, that's all I have. So
Sweet.
are we practicing this Friday? Or
This
are we calling that off?
Wait, why did that other guy draft? Did you just not make it in time?
No, I got home from the gym very late and I just wasn't ready, and by the time I was ready it was already running, so I just told him to take it over.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah.
Draft didn't feel any different, so it's alright.
Well, if you guys wanna draft, please be my guest.
Me?
If you guys think draft is the issue, then you take over and you start drafting. That's what I'll propose.
That's fair. In my
Again,
opinion.
if you guys want to draft, I'm willing to let you just, you take it over. Please be my guest, because it sounds like a lot of you. We lost 2 games and we had a mental breakdown over draft. It sounds like you guys are coping, but
Mental breakdown.
I mean, not all of you, but a few people here are having mental breakdowns because we lost 2 games.
I will say, okay, you know what, Michael, if we're gonna be laning together,
We're going insane.
A lot of the times, really early on, you say that the lane is cooked immediately, and I don't know. I feel like I
that's
can't.
A figure of speech.
No, you emphasize it. You sigh a lot, and I'm just okay, he clearly doesn't want to play. I'm just gonna do my best.
Yeah.
And
I'm
honestly,
always putting my
I
100
don't
in.
think playing an engage with you would work because your spacing, I guess, is just really, really good, and we're not next to each other in a point. If I'm playing Tarek and you're playing Kaisa, we need to be at least not so far apart because at that point you're just AFK, or either I am AFK.
Yeah. Well, that lane in general is just really hard to play because they outrange both of us really hard.
No,
that's not a lane
I
where
agree.
we win.
I know, but just in case that there
This
is a play,
is
even
3
then,
hours long.
I think we do need to fix it eventually with more games.
I'm gonna have so much fun editing this.
I do play a lot of Tarek. Tarek, honestly, Tarek beats Leona really hard.
What if we play Tarek Sivir? How fun would that be? With some range? Throw some range in there instead of Kaisa?
See, I prefer the Kaisa regarding that.
I won't lie.
What we can do.
I won't lie, making comments like, oh, this is cooked. Oh, my game's over. Oh, this is lost. Stuff like that. Even though it doesn't literally mean anything in terms of the game, morally it does bring down the vibe and makes people not really want to try.
Once or twice, I agree. Once or twice, it's Like, and you know,
Like,
I hear it, you know, whatever. Like, you can forget about it, but like
right.
over the course of the game, it like stacks up. I was a culprit of that for a while in some previous games, where like just under my breath, I would just like mutter something like, "Oh fuck,
Yeah, like
this
you
sucks."
don't need to say that. You don't
Oh, I'm
need to
doing
say
so
that.
bad right now.
I'll
And
not say
also,
lane is cooked, but when my lane is over, I'll just say my lane is over, and I'll just go mid. That doesn't. It's not like a
okay,
negative
you don't have to
connotation.
literally
Yeah,
hostage mid, but definitely
When I
you
say
can.
lane is over, I mean
the-
laning phase is
I'm
over.
like,
and I'm
hey,
gonna go
whoa.
farm mid for 20 minutes.
I'm
That's
the
what I
no, I
do.
target
mean
now. I'm
like
the victim.
no, I'm saying like, you know what? We'll find out through more games. But
Okay,
yeah,
Sometimes I'll
secondly,
say the wave is cooked because the wave is a little cooked.
yeah, the wave is freaking cooked. Like I
okay,
got the thing with Jiggy.
okay, and I do want to say this. I do appreciate you guys having this open dialogue because I do feel like sometimes there is tension within the game, like
Mm-hmm.
when things are going south and I don't know, like comments are being made by not just Michael, but through, a variety of people who are just making comments and the
You could just say me.
tension,
You don't have to say a variety of
it's
people.
not just you. Like sometimes CJ will say a few things. I know it's not that bad. Like Lane is cooked, it's really not that bad, right? Or like if somebody says something, it's not a huge deal. I've not noticed anything super toxic, but they do start adding up over time and it makes it feel like you don't want to be there. If you don't want to be there, then I don't want you to be like I don't want to force any of you guys to be where you don't want to be. Like that would what a shitty person that I would be, right? So if you don't want to be there, don't fucking be there. But if you want to be there and play, then fucking be there and play, right?
I'm
So
never
that's
not
my take on
playing.
it.
My
No,
lane
no,
may be cooked, but I'm always giving my 100.
no, I know that, but I'm just saying through like just the comments, it makes it feel like sometimes, not just you, but just in general. I mean, even just in game two, it felt like the only two players that really wanted to be there was fucking Amorphous and Cyrox. They were the only ones communicating plays and what they wanted to do on the map. CJ just mentally shut down. Mari just cut off all communication, and Michael just had a mental breakdown because he got picked Vagar. Like,
No, I
just
didn't. I
Okay,
roamed. I played for
I
my
will
team.
say I had a hard time trying to speak because there was a lot of
okay,
filler, especially
okay.
mid
Get
lane.
angry, Mark. Get angry.
So
Take it
No,
off.
Amorphous.
mid lane,
Get me
Amorphous, like
now.
Amorphous,
Amorphous.
you commuted your lane, like your wave state and stuff like a
Yes.
little too much that
So
I
Amorphous.
got pissed off. Like I was
So
just
Amorphous. Yes, she is right. You don't need to spam the fucking comms, bro.
no,
I
I'm
don't.
just worried.
I
I'm
think he
worried
should though. He
because
has all
I've
the
done.
gold.
no,
That is a good
no,
point,
hold on.
but I think in general it's a bad idea for me to do that.
No,
So
hold on,
I have
pause.
for too long been very unvocal, and like I'm trying to like do a lot so I can just very slowly dial back and hit
I mean,
that
deadass,
perfect medium.
mid lane doesn't really need to be that vocal. Like, no, I'm being like honest. Like, it really needs to be the jungle and support because I really need to know if I need
Yeah.
to ward the jungle or the drag.
I agree.
Like, we had that clip that we played the voiceover. Who was mainly talking? It was me trying to get information out of the CJ. Because I really needed to know. I really freaking needed to know because I have to go there to freaking ward. Also, I was honestly positioning for Harold at like way before then. So I was like, okay, never mind, we're doing drag. So I go back down there. And then I was late because I really need to know like a minute, 30 minutes before. Like that's my job. And I
Yeah.
would prefer to like have my talk with like CJ instead of like the top later, the mid later. Like I don't like sharing people. Like let me talk to this man.
Whoa, okay, alright, well, TLDR, Amorphous.
What up?
I do think your communication is in the right direction, but you don't need to communicate literally everything. Just give important information and take a breather, right? So the majority of communication should just be from CJ, low-key, and then also from a little bit from Mari. And then into team fights, it's definitely going to change to whoever is the engaged and whoever is the hyper carry, right?
Mhm. It's good to know that I'm over
So, yeah.
communicating because I would rather, for so long, I've under communicated, so I would
Yes,
rather
you
over
used to have that
communicate than
problem.
under. So,
You used to have that problem, and you are fixing it. So
Mhm.
definitely, yeah, definitely positive. Yeah.
it's because I'm trying to, I think it's because I'm trying always to think of something that I could say that would be beneficial. I'm like, okay, what can I, like, if it's silent for a little bit, I'm like, okay, what can I
Yeah.
say that's beneficial here?
I will say
Yeah.
I do have to look at the fights because the fights I'm not going to be talking, but I think the ADC does need to say who they're hitting and what they actually really want us to do. I say like they hit the jinx, hit the jinx. I mean, it's kind of hard to like see on the other side of the map regarding that when two people are jumping on you. So like if you wanted me to just leave you or defend you, I just I think the whole team should be like, what do you want the main damage person to do? If that makes sense.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
game
my
one was a little different though, because I'm just getting jumped on by like the guy that's 0-5, and he's not really doing anything.
Yeah. I do think Michael has pretty good understanding of like how the fights should go and like he should be standing because in a lot of the fights it looks like his positioning is generally pretty good, right? So when he is calling out targets, in the team fighting stages, it could be okay to just play with the targets that he's calling out, but that won't always be the case. Sometimes CJ might be the one initiating fights and calling targets. Michael, you might have to adjust,
I know in
but
our first scrims, I always like whenever they had like a comp that like I needed to get peel from, I'd call out for it, or just
yeah,
like
yeah,
watch
yeah.
out for specific abilities I need peel from.
Right, right. Like that's one thing you do a good job of is you call out targets pretty well, but you can't be the only one that is calling out targets because to be honest, they should be telling the AD carry on who to be hitting because you guys are the ones protecting the AD carry essentially, right? So like they should be calling out targets that they want to CC and then Kaisa or whoever you're playing Michael will be like, okay, I can walk in or like I can't walk in, something like that, right? So yeah, Michael has a pretty good understanding of who he wants to hit. So he could actually be the overall shot caller, and then you guys can micro the fights if you want. But yeah, we do need to figure out what we want to do for team fighting still, and who wants to lead these fights. I do think that is something as a team we need to work on. But overall, I still think it was a very good practice today. Yes, we have 2 losses, but guys, these are just we're still getting like getting as a team, right? So don't be too hard on yourselves. We lose a few games, who fucking cares? You think Tyler one hit Challenger just by like quitting after 2 losses? He spammed like 2,000 games to hit Challenger in all 5 roles. So of
We're
course
still cooking.
you're gonna lose
We
some
are.
games. It's gonna happen. Okay. That's just
What's that
life.
one? What's that? I always quote this guy, the Asiatic clam guy. Never give up.
Well, this is the first match of the official team, right? Like now we're officially trying. Like tryouts are officially over.
Oh
Right?
yeah, no, everyone here is on the team. I'm happy
Wait,
with
I'm
all
on
the
the team?
players.
This is the first.
Yeah.
This is the first thing. Like this is the
Fuck.
first match. This is the first scrim that we actually like. Okay, now we have to get out all the nooks and crannies. Is what I.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we're not tilted. I promise you, we're not. I mean, at least I'm not tilted.
Oh,
but we're
I
not
know.
tilted. I just
I
wanted
know.
to like 1, 2, 3. I think they're important to talk about.
I think
Happens
Sky
on
is
the
more
rift,
tilted
stays
than
on
me.
the
He
rift.
saw the games.
What I don't understand why anyone would be tilted. Like scrims are just an environment to.
You made it sound like we were, so I was like, wait.
Well,
wait.
no, you guys were tilted. No, don't you even try that on
What are you
me.
I was listening to. How was
Michael
I tilted?
Michael said, "Oh, this is D-tilter music. Oh, this is
Oh,
you
fair.
know." You
No,
don't.
it wasn't
Are we?
D-tilter music. It was just so boring. Like after laning phase, they took the turret. I'm just mid.
No,
I'm like, I
no,
just have
no.
nothing to do.
How
Don't
is it
you try that
boring
shit.
and then you entertain yourself with classical music? That feels
Okay,
like making it more
don't
boring
you,
to me.
Michael?
To me
Don't you
personally.
even fucking try that gaslighting nonsense on me. You said this is D-tilter. This is D-tilting music. I'm so bored. You said that almost word for word, like almost verbatim. Am I wrong?
It is though.
Okay, so you were tilted based off of what you were saying.
I'm tilted for losing turret, and then the tilting part
Okay.
is now that I have to sit mid and then collect waves until a dragon or like Adacon. It's just
It's okay to feel that way and be tilted, right? That's fine. That's a normal feeling, but it's not okay to bring down the morale of the whole team. This isn't
But I
just a
never
you
said
thing.
anything. I was actively fighting and positioning well.
All right, I'll give you this one. I concede. All right, you win. Okay, you win.
No, in
But
game one, was I saying anything like negative? Like I was
Just
3-1
saying,
at one point.
I
Like
have
I was
the comms on
playing pretty well.
recording, so if we really want to settle it, I could
Oh
just
my
stop my
God.
recording now and we
I
can
see
go
the
back. But
We do have the recording. We do have the
I see VA at this point. But anyways, I gave my feedback. Is there anything we need
Yeah.
to talk about? Otherwise, I am heading out.
we need to talk about how awesome you are, Marsh. You're the greatest. Love you.
Okay, that was gay as fuck.
I'm also tired. Don't worry.
I'm not saying that back. But anyways, guys, good
Wait,
practice.
hold on. I have a comment. I told Marcy this in DMs. Why is it when I try out for ADC, this guy's putting me on Seraphine and getting me to play like Seraphine Varus, and then the other ADC tries out and he's playing Jinx, Zeri, Jinx, back to back to back. 1v9 champions
What?
having the time of his life.
I'm so confused.
You
I'm
got him
very
actually. Sorry, don't worry, Marshall. I'll let him know the truth. It's
What the fuck?
I wanna
we're
hear the
actually
truth.
we're actually
I'm
singling
so
you out. You got us, man. You.
I'm so confused. Anyways, guys, good
I have
practice.
no
All right, I
clue.
want to
Probably
hear. I want to
draft,
hear
though.
Michael say it. Michael, say it.
I had fun. I had a good
No,
time.
no, no. Say it was a good practice. Say it right now.
It was a good practice.
Okay, good. Mari, say it.
Oh yeah, it was good. I learned a new
Okay.
champ.
All right. CJ, are you still here?
It's all about learning.
Yep.
CJ, go ahead and say it. Come on.
It was a good practice.
Okay, see, there we go.
That doesn't
Keep it the
sound
fucking-
convincing at all.
Okay, and finally, last but not least, Amorphous. Come on.
That was the greatest practice of my
There we
There you
go.
go. All right. All right. Are we meeting Friday, boys?
And girl?
Maybe.
Yes, we are.
Yes. I mean, Mari's one of the boys. Okay. Are we meeting Friday? Is this confirmed?
I might be available for that. I'm not sure. Let me
we need to
check my
figure that
schedule
out.
real quick.
At one point, I
Alright.
had 13 viewers watching
Friday,
me
I am
play my Vigar game. I thought that was pretty funny.
That
I
might
actually
be
have
similar.
13 people spamming my chat just watching me play Vigar.
Friday, I'm free off of work. I might be doing something with my friends. I know we just started
Yeah,
talking
same,
about
same.
that in our group chat, so
Okay. Okay.
potentially.
Anyways,
we'll just have to
let's
see how it
figure
pans
that out.
out.
All right, we'll figure it out and hopefully figure something out soon. Cause I don't really like practicing once a week. It's kind of cringe. Like at least twice.
Mhm.
We can't be meeting once a week, guys. Like you guys are strangers.
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
wanna play
we
more.
didn't meet last Friday,
Danger,
right?
danger.
Yeah, we didn't meet.
I was
Yeah,
just
so I was like completely forgotten, or forgotten like what y'all be doing.
All
I
right.
almost had- yeah.
Alrighty.
I completely forgotten what y'all to do.
Ah.
That was a
I
sentence.
said it wrong. Anyways, I'll see y'all later.
Anyways, peace,
GGs.
peace. See you guys.
Goodbye. I'm stopping the recording.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.